This is the extended of the September 2nd to 8th. Of course it is, Sabrina. They know that already. Why do you need to say it? You don't need to say it. All right, let's do this. Pluto. So, I'm crooked, right? It's okay. This is like Sabrina's ongoing. Pluto entered for another 250 years, right? Never in our lifetime. Well, depends on what lifetime you think there is. So maybe. Oh my God. Oh my God, Sabrina. That's what it is, you know. I'm more comfortable talking from my heart. When it starts, when I have to research, it's like uncomfortable for me. Anyways. Right, like I'm still recording. Okay. Hello, my beautiful words of love. My name is Sabrina. This is take number 65. But it's all good. It's one of those days today. Today I think I'm overloaded on caffeine or something. I don't know. But it's like, woo. Okay. No. I am overloaded on caffeine. Bring me some energy. I got this. Okay. Oh my God, there's 2 freaking flies here. What the F? Anyways, right now in your life, right now. Right now in your life, right now. Oh my God. iPad storage full. I look back at my thing. I like these crazy eyes. Like, you guys must think I'm insane in the brain. Anyways. Okay. Weird noises. Okay. Hello, my beautiful words of love. My name is Sabrina, and welcome to this September 2nd to September 8th reading. Before we get into the extendeds for your signs, I am going to do an overall energy read. I'm going to do tarot and oracle cards, see where the collective is right now and what we need to expect for this month of September in a general, very kind of way, right? So before we get into the actual tarot read, I want to just express what's going on as of September 1st. Pluto, which is our death and rebirth and transformation planet, is retrograding into Capricorn for the last time in the for another 248 years. And it's retrograding in Capricorn from September 1st to November 19th, 2024. And in these months, we're going with Pluto is like saying, okay, this is it. Before I move into Aquarius for the next 20 years, I need to expose corruption in the governments, corruption in the politics, in all different structures, you know, like the hierarchy and the power in the banking systems and the financial institutions and the big corporations, the big boxes, you know, like all of this. And I'm like, whoa, that to me is like huge, right? All of our structures are, it's usually always about like career and ambition, right? Capricorn, but it's also home, you know, like the family units kind of thing. It's like the earth sign. It's all about the finances, the stability. So a lot of that is going to come up, and it's going to require the star seed, if you resonate with that, or any of us, all of us, to stand in the truth, like stand strong through these collapsing times ahead. I mean, this is all like, you know, there's a big election happening in the USA in November. It's all tied in, you know, it's like this collapse of the old world to get ready for the new. So exciting times. And it's the equinox. September 22nd is the equinox. So I'm going to talk a lot about it when it comes to that time. But It's autumn and spring in the southern hemisphere. It's all about finding that balance between light and dark, right? It's finding the harmony between the shadow and the light, which is very significant with all this Pluto transit. So September is always like this back to school, back to work, back to life kind of feeling. You know, you're coming, like in the northern hemisphere anyways, you're coming off of the summer holidays, and now we're moving into a rebirth. So I'm going to pull a card for September. What is coming up for September for the collective in general? What do we need to look out for? Oh, that's nice. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles right away is financial stability. I'm actually curious. I'm going to do this. I knew it. That's why I had to look. It's the reverse. Right? So that is the breakdown, exactly what we're talking about. So this breakdown of what we felt comfortable in, like the banking systems, the financial institutions, how we follow things. It's because I am a big proponent of like, why am I following these rules and these things? Because I come with, I'm a sovereign being, as is everyone else. And we kind of got stuck in this kind of repression of a fear of not having enough, fear of instability, fear of this and and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is like, okay, it's going to break down. And a lot of you are already feeling it. And within your relationships, with everything, like there's a feeling here of how else do you want to start anew if you don't break down your belief systems of the old? If you don't break down how you make money, how you save money, how you spend money, we walk away from this self-involved me kind of system and collective, be more communal. Anyways, let's see what else is going on here. Okay, so September, it's already beginning. It's beginning to look a lot like corruption is revealed. I love it. I'm excited. This is like Tower moment, people. Okay. Let's see. Yes, and is it the right side up? Yes. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. This is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Capricorn. That's very interesting. The Hierophant, I kind of love this. I'm going to pull another card just to get the feel of it, but I love this. This is like us stepping into our own, like really fully embracing who we are as this like unfolds. What else for September, please? And the Hierophant has a lot to do with marriage too, the institution of, or religious institutions too. Interesting. Everything we think that we knew. Okay. Boom, the Sun. Freaking love this. This is awesome. The bottom of the deck, the Four of Wands, the King of Cups, the Eight of Wands. Like, these are energies of happiness, stability, love, you know, finding like fast moving energy. This to me feels like we are heading towards, September is going to be super revealing. It's going to be very uncomfortable when it comes to your finances, when it comes to this, everything that I just said, which is like all this organized structures, infrastructures in our life, right? And Pluto comes in on September 1st, and he's going to disrupt this. Pluto's like, yo, we can't do this. How do you want to change? How do you want to become this like laughing guru, right? How do you want to climb into this new if we continuously live and abide by someone else's rules? other people's, like, other ways, like repressive ways of living, in fear, and like status and greed. It doesn't work anymore. It's not working. It can't work. It doesn't work in the Aquarius, in the age of Aquarius. It's like, it's time to, and this is this. And so September, you're going to find yourselves questioning, perhaps. Questioning why do the banks have to take so much interest? Why do they have to add so much interest to our credit cards? Why are they like, it's like, isn't it time that we start asking these questions and not accepting these things? Because we constantly do this, and it's like this fly. I'm not gonna kill it, but it's there. So we just allow things. We never question, and that's like coming up in the collective, and that's going to be big, and it's going to be an exposure of a lot of corruption, and a big collapse of it. And we got to be ready, as the starseed, as the gurus, as the leaders of this unknown revolution that we're going to be in. Because we don't really know where we're headed, but we know that we can't stay in this old. It's not working. And the sun is like, that's right, we can't. Are you ready? In September, it looks like it's going to, are you ready to shine your light and expose? I love that kind of like, expose the light. It's a powerful reading, actually, for you guys. I don't know if you're feeling this already. There could be, a breakdown with how you spend money and how you how they spend your money, really, our money, right? It's like, and who are you? Like, this is a very interesting time in our lives. It's like, when you move into your sovereignty, you realize this. And also, a lot of this is, if a lot of you are like history buffs, whatever, we really go back. And I don't know if a lot of you, if you're watching other channels, there's a lot of talk about the 1776 Declaration of Independence in the U.S. and they always talk about this, and you're like, why are they talking about it? Because it's like, it's important because that's the actual law, right? And then after that, it was abolished or like discarded because it was replaced by corporations. So if you look up, the United States is an LLC, and so is Illinois is an LLC, and so is New York, and so is like Ontario, and so is all these other like provinces and states. We are all living in a corporation. So they are not allowed to create laws, but yet we abide by laws. And that's what's coming up. To me, that's like full-on exposure. It's like, OMG. And this is when the community needs to come together. And this is the collective coming together. And this is when you, as a starseed, even if you don't consider yourself a starseed, it's just when you starting to like, okay, I'm like gonna fully shine, and I'm gonna fully shine. I'm gonna fully like step into my power, like electricity, my sun, my divine masculine, divine feminine. Woo, beautiful. These two energies coming together. Taurus and a Leo. Taurus and a Leo are fixed signs. It's like it's time to truly own the light within you. And as a result, the Four of Wands, Aries, divine masculine, the King of Cups, Scorpio, divine feminine, the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius. These are energies like, let's go. Let's embrace the love. Let's like fully celebrate our power here, our sovereignty. And let's not get all depressed and down and of all the collapse that's going to happen. Let's instead change it up a bit. I love it. Okay, so September is showing to be very, it's going to be, to me, the collapse is a collapse. It's not going to be comfortable. But if we stand in our light and we stand together, that's the key, is to stand together, people. So one last message for September. What's one last message for September? I'm getting a no. Alrighty then. Lantern. Consciousness is light. Oh my God, like hello. Like she's holding the world, electrical, like it's all electricity. What I'm just saying is the light. She's holding the ball of light and she's here to remind us, hello, you're the power. You're the light of the world. Whether you see it as shadow or light, whatever it is that you've all forgotten. And September is going to wake up call for a lot of us. More. Like some of us are already awake and some of us are not. And it doesn't matter. But it's like a wake up call in the sense like, okay, why are you still continuing to hold on to the old? Like pick up the lantern idea to me is that you're the hermit, the wise one. You're the light in the dark. So keep holding. I'm going to see the message of it because I find it always interesting to see these lights. 44, of course. 44, divine number. So, and it's the crone, which is the maiden mother crone. It's the last of the cycle. It's almost like saying this is it. This is the end. The crone has shown up to remind you that whenever you feel challenged in life, stop whatever you're doing to ask Spirit, what am I being invited to learn here? Each obstacle, moment of overwhelm and hardship offers necessary and valuable lessons to evolve us beyond being a match to it. Any perceived mistake, wrong turn, or regret plays a part in your pathway to insight and liberation. Please be assured that each currently perceived negative is a presently unlit lantern and therefore opportunity to see clearer. Awareness expands as we clear the darkness with light. Clarity transforms our perception into lanterns of insight that can illuminate a way for others too. That's really beautiful. Okay, but this is what it is. I feel like even with the Hierophant here showing up, it's like you being a leader in the dark. You showing up, and a lot of you don't realize how integral you are in your surroundings, within your family and your friends. I mean, it's a soul contract. You're all here for a reason, and your light has like pissed off a lot of people, and your light has constantly challenged a lot of people in your life. But your light has also awakened a lot of people, and you need to continue. And you don't need to do anything, but it's like this is the miracle. Like we're here to be in this change that we wish to see in the world, right? We are in it. This is it. And it's not just September to November. This is like a huge transit and a huge impact, but it continues on. And we continue on as well with it. So keep the lantern high and bright and light, and let's continue this journey together. This is, to me, I feel, is like a lot of us coming closer and closer together and realizing that we can't do it alone. This is not an alone thing. This is a one thing. A one as everyone together. So keep shining your light, my beautiful warriors of love and light. And we will get through this. So happy September, and go ahead and check your extended, and also let me know if this resonates with you. Like, anyways, I love you, all your feedback. Thank you. Do you continue doing you? It's all about awareness and trusting the journey. This journey to me has all been about trusting in me. And I've been coming up against some old energy, some old relationships, some old visions of how I see myself. Like a lot of that is coming up, and it's ugly, but I'm allowing it to come up and let it. I'm allowing it to flow as well. I don't want to like sit and try to figure out why it's here. Like for me, the why is just something that keeps you in the past. And September is asking you, we are heading into the storm, the eye of the storm. So are you ready to walk right through it? Even when all things seem like they're crumbling, but you know that they have to collapse before a new begins. hence the elections. It has to be like, what the F, for you to start the new. So, be brave, be courageous. I will see you on the other side. I will see you in your signs. All right, I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aries. We got have courage, awaken the warrior of light within you. We have this fierce warrior-ess with a sword on fire, and she's like ready to pounce. Love it, with this like a crystal coming at her. It's like strength. Anyways, this to me speaks like volumes. I feel like there's some of you a little holding back, like a fearful perhaps of a next step, like you know you're needing to change something in your life. You know you're needing to like step away from that situation or that area in your life where it's a little bit too comfortable, or a little bit like keeping you small almost. And the warrior is like, yo, what are you doing, Aries? It's time to make the move. It's time to change. You're like, what are you holding on to? Are you holding on to comfort zone? No, man, we're not here for comfort zone anymore. Right? It's like change is here. Are you ready to be the X-Man? Are you ready to be the Wonder Woman or whatever of your life? And like, be bold. I love it. Be fiery. We have the Princess of Cups. She's the Page of Cups, which could be a few things. This could be somewhat like your children, if you have children. It could also be you finding a new way to love yourself. Like Pages of Cups, there's emotions, it's creative energies as well. Pages are these young, youthful, same thing, idealistic way of looking at life. Maybe it's a time to change it up, time to change the way you approach things in your life. Maybe you're being too adult, you're being too serious about things and going about life and making choices and decisions in your life and choosing paths that are like, well, that's the way it should be. Like, very status quo, or that's the way my like a lot of the times we, like I'm going off on a tangent, but a lot of times we do things with always our parents or teachers or professors or people that we listen to, our mentors, like, this is what you should do, and then you're like, okay, at the back of your head, and this is telling me no. It's like, tap into that, like that child that you were. Remember the child that we were, that we stepped into mud and we just looked at it and said, oh, and we cleaned it off instead, and we walked along, instead of like, oh my God, I just stepped into mud, and it's gonna cost me, like, thinking. I'm getting this energy here. Wow, I like this. Okay, let's see. Woohoo, lovers. Maybe this is like, maybe this is like falling in love with when I say child, like idealistic way. We're so much in our heads about like falling in love, but this doesn't only have to be love, by the way. This is making choices, like choosing our path, choosing it in a very nonsensical way, almost comical, almost like, okay, whatever happens. I love this. Honey, I love this. I love these colors, right? They're so beautiful. All right, let's just see. The Three of Coins. Three of Coins is Capricorn energy. Rigid, but that's your challenge. Okay, I'm going to look at them all. And also, I'm doing the same thing as I always do, right? This. Okay. What? I love this. This is great. Okay, we have you being asked to have courage to step into a new area of your life, like a relationship, your job, a new career, a new hobby, a new partnership, friendship, community, whatever it is, and doing it with lightheartedness. you know, not so serious. Not so serious. Okay, it's like, yeah. And the Three of Coins is like, Three of Coins is collaborating with people, but it's a challenge. So there could be a group of people around you that are, wow, this is like a little bit like the September energy. A group of people around you that are pushing you. Or like, actually Sagittarius has this kind of energy, which is your brother. So sign. This is an energy of like people around you criticizing you. Telling you what you should or shouldn't do, kind of thing. Saying, why are you so like immature? Why are you like, why don't you just go with the status quo, Aries? Well, you know, that kind of energy that's showing up, and you're like a little bit fighting up against it, and you should be. The Lover is that energy. Look, the flamingos kissing each other. I love it. It's just playful. This is what I'm getting. I feel like more playful, more light, instead of so serious. That's what it is. It's totally that. Three of Coins says it's almost going to, there will be pushback and resistance coming from everyone else. And it's almost like they're doing it on purpose. It's part of your contract. They're going to try and push you, and you're going to have to be like conscious here and say, no. They're trying to veer me off and back into like a regimented, rigid kind of way, and I can't do it. I want to jump into that relationship with that younger person. You know, I want to have more fun with my children now. You know, like they're older, and now I want to go have more fun with them. I want to like have a relationship with them. You know, even though there's like a don't, you shouldn't, or there's that kind of, that's a kind of a pushback that I feel like is happening with you. And you might even be fighting with yourself, but I feel like it's others in your life. And it could be happening at work as well, because that brings up work to me. Is that maybe you want to try new ideas, you're bringing up, trying to create new projects, new ways of doing things, and you're getting like, we've never done that before. I don't know what you mean. You know, that's that energy that's showing up here. And the final card is the Ace of Cups, which is like, hello. So anyone that is at a beginning of a relationship, it looks freaking phenomenal. It's like you're going to move into something beautiful that's actually going to complement you. And someone who's going to be very loving and listen to you. You know, they might be of a different generation, or they might even be of a different mindset. But maybe that could trigger you into becoming more playful. You know, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Is like sometimes when there's resistance, it's that moment you step back and you're like, oh, no, this is not me. This is like, I need to fully fall into myself. And you need to be that warrior that you are, and be that fire that you are, and say, hey, you don't get to pigeonhole me. You don't get to tell me that I'm immature. You don't get to tell me that I'm childish. You don't get to tell me these things, because that's your perception, right? It's like, I feel like you're moving into something a bit more, it's definitely a change to how you have lived your life. And it could be someone else coming into your life that is influencing you in that way, in a positive way. Someone younger than you. It could be you're friends with younger people as well, and they're helping you make different choices in your life. You're a little bit more daring and adventurous here with the Ace of Cups. The Three of Cups feels like very stuck in an old way, and you're coming up against that. And it could be within yourself and with other people, but that is a big message from the universe, from God, your higher consciousness, your higher self, yourself, whatever it is. It's like, hey, what do you love to do? What do you, where is your path taking you towards passion and creativity and enjoyment and love? Some of you might have, this could be babies coming in too, by the way, like children, that's a lot of happening here with the Aries. And this is like saying, don't, like, try not to rely on the old ways of like IVF. This is very specific, IVF and all that. Like, let it come naturally. It's like very clear that children is here. If that's what you're thinking. But I also feel like a new lover, but it's more than a lover. It's more someone who is going to bring out something very that's been buried in you for a long time. Someone who is not controlling, someone who is like opening up a new avenue for you. And if you're choosing a new career, it could be something to do with children or social work or working with relationships. Maybe it's psychology. It doesn't have to be. It could be therapy. That's the kind of energy showing up here. Maybe daycare. Like there's so many things showing up here, but it's a little bit off of the normal path for you. Creator alchemy, which is magician. One step ahead is all you need, 1000%. And growth. Wow. So all this energy here, alchemy, is like creating magic, right? It's like bringing, that kind of the idea. It's like bringing in these new energies and collaborating with different kinds of people, younger than you, or not. They don't have to be younger in age, but mentally younger, different ways of looking at things, away from this like structure, rigid thinking, always the same, like very age of Pisces. And now we're moving into an age of Aquarius, and it's like just outside of the box. And it doesn't have to happen like this is like, that doesn't have to happen tomorrow. Like, stop putting like deadlines on your life, Aries. Stop putting like, well, I came up with this idea and I've met someone and now I want things to, like, Aries is very much like that. Like, I gotta get shit going and it didn't happen, Sabrina. It didn't happen. I'm like, okay, relax, right? Like, and I continue to say this to my clients as well, because this is a time of trusting. Growth occurs, like, if you think about growth in nature, they have their cycle. It dies, it rebirths, it regrows, but it doesn't happen in a day. It could happen within the season. So can you be patient, Aries, for this new relationship, for this new project, for this new career, for this, whatever this is for you? Can you say, oh, okay, I feel it, it's coming. My bond with my my daughter and my son, perhaps, or whatever it is, it's in the growing stages. Can you just like one step at a time move through this? The elements have come together, right? Alchemy, it's coming together, and they're conjuring something, but it's going to take a while, or it might take no time. But can you be okay with whatever time it is? I love this. Okay, so I brought out the numerology cards. I don't know, I just felt like it. So I'm going to give you, oh, dude. This is number 8, manifestation. I got to say, number 8 is 2024. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 4 is 8. This is the year of manifestation, and we have alchemy showing up, which is the magician card, kind of manifestation. So whatever it is you're thinking about, whatever it is that is coming up when I'm talking to you about this, to me, look how beautiful this card is. I love this color. Whatever's coming up is obviously gonna grow into something fruitful, successful, happy, harmonious, balanced. Like, you're just, oh, I like this. Look at this, courage. Courage is number 8, is the strength card. Continue, be courageous, like, just embrace these energies and know that, like, even though I come at you every single week, there's always a different message, kind of thing. Sometimes the messages remain the same because there's no movement, but it's okay. take these energies in and let them flow. Because I can tell you that people will come back after me and say, oh my God, that week you told me this and it came true like this. And I'm like, I know. It's all happening in divine timing, and it's all happening in quantum time. So it's happening past, present, future. So we don't even know when, like, I can be giving you this message in your future self, it's happening. Let it go and just revel in the energies of today. So, warriors of light, find that courage and enjoy these energies. I love it. All right, this is your message of the week. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me. And I haven't forgot about you, Laurie. Thank you for being a Ko-fi member. And I hope you enjoy your September energy reading that's coming to you. That came to you already, I think. All right, I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. We have a wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. You know, this image really irks me. It's not about the image. And my conspiracy theory days, like the one eye was like you're selling your soul to the devil. But let's not look at it that way, Sabrina. Right. A wonderful surprise is coming means something amazing is coming our way, and it's a surprise. So it'll take you for a loop kind of thing. It'll be like, oh, so it could be a financial gift. It could be a reward. It could be a promotion. It could be a new relationship, a partnership, a friendship, but it could be so much. Whatever it is, a surprise for you, right? It could be something that, to me, I feel like you've been working really hard for the past multiple years. And I know last time so much hard work is being put into our life, and something is coming to reward you, like, right? And I love it. I'm like, bring it on, babies. And then I love this card. So 10 of Swords shows up. She's lying flat on her back, and there's 10 swords in her everywhere, in her hands, everything, keeping her down. The 10 of Swords is like you're at the end of this mental anguish, this stress, this overthinking. This is like, okay, you're done. And hence the surprise coming your way. Hence why, like, you're being, it's like we have to experience, sorry, it's like this. We have to experience collapse before we see change. So maybe the relationship that you've been hanging on to has to say goodbye, or maybe the new one that shows up is super uncomfortable. Maybe the universe has been changing direction of where you live or where you work, and it's like, okay, just go. Stop thinking. Stop burying yourself in the mental anguish. You know, the 10 of Swords is that energy of like, it's the end. No more. No more insomnia. No more overthinking. No more mistrusting yourself. The surprise is waiting for you at the door. And you haven't opened the door yet because you're still lying here with all this, like... I love that. That's good. And the next card that shows up is the Star card. This is Gemini, this is Aquarius. There's a lot of mental energy. The Star is like your hopes and dreams are coming true. Everything that you've been working for is on your way. There's the guiding of the North Star. You know, like it's guiding you. The light is shining, and it's time for you to take it. To take that path. Oh my God, I love that. So this is the path, and you're like, okay, I haven't opened the door. Open the door, Taurus. Open. Because you are being rewarded, right? You are being given the path of this new path of glory, of healing. You know, this could also be like some of you have been suffering with your health. Some of you have been feeling under the weather, and this is like, okay. You know, like, even when you're not feeling healthy, or you go through some diseases or whatever, some blockages in the road in that way, it's all because your body is congested and needs to clear. And the Star is like, hello, we're here to help you and heal you. Oh my God. Your challenge is the Star card. That's huge here. Why is it huge? Because the surprise is waiting for you at the other end of that door, and you're so much in denial and you're so much in thought that it's not going to come true. But why everything has to crumble? Why is it crumbling all around me, Sabrina? Or why am I feeling like this? I feel like lonely and isolated. Or why am I like this? And the star's like, yo, the door is open. Just look up. Look at the stars. We will guide you. Trust us. Even when you don't. This is doubt and uncertainty that creeps in every once in a while. And that's why we don't get our surprises. That's why the doors don't open. And that's why we don't get that financial opportunity, or we don't get that accolade or that reward or whatever, because it's those moments of mistrust, those moments of uncertainty, of doubt, of worry, anxiety, stress, all this here, that we don't see it. And the universe is like trying really hard to deliver it to you, Taurus. So let it go. Let go of all this mental, and can you see it for what it is? Because to me, like I'm going to say to every sign, and I say it every single week, that shit needs to clear. And how is it going to clear without you feeling it? Right? So doubt will come up, or like I'm going to give you an example. So a lot of you know I experience a lot of issues with my physical body, and I'm always like fighting. I'm always fighting up against it, kind of thing. And it's like it's showing up again this week, and I'm like, ugh. But instead of me like sitting and saying, why am I feeling like this? And I just allow it to come up, and I say it out loud, and then I let it, the energy come up, and like I cry and I feel bad about it, but then I let it go and it's gone. I don't like dwell on it. And that's a lot that's coming up here. It's like the stars is showing you you're beautiful, you're shining bright light. You're here to change the world. You're here to lead by example. You're here to start your new career. You're here to start your new relationship. You're here to, you're here to do all these things, but you can't, if you can't allow that energy to come up and clear. Like, like this is like that. Be aware. To me, the Ten of Swords showed up and I was like, But be aware of that ugly energy and just let it go. And it's going to come up over and over and over again. And it's coming up for me too, over and over and over again, until it fully clears. Until I'm able to see my shining light in the star and say, oh, okay, I'm ready. But this is a conditioning of a lifetime and of many other lifetimes. Right? That's why we have the Akashic records. That's why we go in and we clear them. This is many, many lifetimes, whether you want to admit it or not, of your soul. Your soul is playing Sabrina, is playing Lynn, is playing Patile, is playing a whole bunch of people. But your soul has played many other people as well. And that's the clearing that's happening here. And before I continue, I want to do a big shout out to my Ko-fi members. Patile, Lynn, Nicole, Hilde, and Kinga, and thank you so much for supporting my Ko-fi channel. All right, let's go back. Like, ding, ding, ding. Okay, I'm loving this. Let me see what else is here. The Queen of Pentacles, which is a Capricorn, Taurus energy. It's like embody your Queen of Pentacles, whether you're King or Queen of Pentacles. I love this. This is, to me, the surprise, like, that door is waiting to be opened for you, Taurus. All you need to do is continuously allow these swords to appear. Like you can feel the sword in your back, or feel it in your hand, or feel it wherever it is, or whatever the sword is for you. Whether it's your body, whether it's your finances, whether it's whatever the blockage is for you. Like whether it's you don't think you're good enough, whether you don't think this enough, or you don't have enough money, you don't have, whatever that is for you. allow it to come up. Allow it to stab you in the back, and be aware of the stab that's coming up, and say, oh, okay, it's happening again. But I'm more and more conscious of it, and I'm like, okay. But I realize that I need to, for me, I'm ruled by my throat. I need to express it out loud, and actually make myself feel bad, you know. And it's not nice. It's not a nice feeling. But that's what I do. I have to do it, and then after I just see it and think, okay, I'm letting it go. But I'm not sitting in it anymore. And it goes up and goes and up and goes. And it's a freaking dance. A dance of energy that's happening. And the star is like, yes, like the dancing stars. We are like shining bright, and then we're hidden behind the clouds. And we're shining bright and hidden behind the clouds. And that's what that is. Like the star in reverse is like, there's moments where you're like, oh, I'm healed. And there's moments where I'm like, oh my God, you know? And we can't, when we're in these moments, we can't see the surprise that's coming towards us. So the Queen of Pentacles kind of feels to me, go to a mother. Go to a woman in your life that is nurturing. You know, or go to a man in your life that's nurturing. And go to someone with that energy that is willing to open and embrace you and move you through this energy. Whether it's a mother or father, or whether it's like a friend or mentor or whatever it is. I feel like there's like it could be you too. Like, I just feel here, is this like a surprise? It's not a very concrete reading where I can say, well, this is because you're going to get a new job. This is literally you, Taurus, embracing every part of you so that you can open that door and be like, surprise party, surprise! This is what the gift is, right? I just feel like that was happening. It's like fully falling in love with yourself. And like, perhaps it's a healing. Health-wise, perhaps it's like loving your body, loving your mind, loving yourself, you're loving your soul, loving this journey, loving, you know, your finances, loving your home, loving your, you know, it's like there's something that for me that keeps coming up over and over again with this Ten of Swords. And now the door is like getting ready to be opened. And this is like your dance of like, I love myself. I hate myself. I have a lot of money. I'm so poor all the time. This is that dance with the showing up with the star card. And I kind of, oh, look at this. Like, I just want to, I just thought of it. In September, which is this week, Pluto is in Aquarius, which is Aquarius. And it's retrograding into Capricorn for 3 months. And then it's coming back to Aquarius. There's a little dance happening, and it's happening with us too. So we are like, we know that we're leaders, and we know that we're moving into something great, and yet we have like our doubts. You know that the next step for your career is waiting for you, and yet you're like, oh no, I should just stay with the status quo. You know that this relationship, like there's a lot of knowing, but some doubt. And Capricorn is like, okay, it's not going to be comfortable, but like it's time to get help, encouragement, support, because we are bringing you a surprise. Like that something is coming your way. Oh my God, I kind of love this. All right, okay, let's just see what else the other cards are saying. Move beyond intention to belief. I would say move beyond intention to trusting, right? So enough with my intention is to do, but I trust. I trust that the universe is taking care of me, my higher consciousness, the God, my higher self, me, I'm taking care of myself. I trust that in my soul contract, I have taken care of myself, and that every move that I make, even though sometimes I fall and sometimes I rise, I know that in the end I am rising. There's no way that I ever created a soul contract that would, there could be, you obviously, like in our linear minds, we would think, oh my God, I chose to die at like 54, but And as a linear, you're like, oh, that's a short life. But as a soul, you're like, no, man, I live like this. And, I need. So don't, let's not hold on to that. Just trust that you are on the right path all the time, whether it feels ugly or beautiful. The distraction of shiny things. And don't get distracted by shiny things. That to me is like, don't get distracted by the linear world of like, well, that's not where you should be. You should be. Anyone tells me the shoulds is like, I'm over it. Like, what do you mean I should? No, that's your life. I really feel here. Okay, let me look at the other cards and we can discuss. I mean, manifesting dreams and success. Let me look at the other cards, which is the Queen of Pentacles energy. I just feel like, I don't know if you're feeling this, Taurus, and you let me know where you're feeling, because to me, you're at the end of an energy. Like to me, it's my physical, and yours could be mental, and yours could be financial, and yours, it could be in a relationship or whatever it is. Everyone has we have different gifts, abilities, but we also have different trajectories. We have different lessons that we had to learn in this lifetime. And so we're at the end of it, and it's ugly and uncomfortable. And it's showing its ugly face, right? It could be loneliness and isolation. It could be being in the company of other people, with certain people. And I truly feel September to November is going to be this wake-up call for humanity, in the sense like, okay, I gotta walk away. I gotta walk towards, that's what's happening. And here is like showing up for you with the star, and as your challenge, and as your strength card here. To me, I feel like I love it, Taurus. This is like, it's like manifesting. You're being pushed into your gifts, and yet you're like in doubt of it and uncertainty, and that's freaking normal. And don't get upset at yourself for it. That's why you look to a Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles in your life to help you along this path, because you are moving towards a successful surprise, a manifestation, whether it's financial, whether it's love, whether it's whatever it is, honeys. This is like amazing. I love it. I love when my sign is amazing. All right, I have one last card for you, which is a numerology card. Oh. I don't feel it. I'm sorry. It's not because I looked at it. I just didn't feel it. Taurus, please. Music. What does that mean for you? Maybe this is interesting. I always love this, because 32 is change. Music, to me, music is everything, by the way. I listen to frequency music all the time. Inner Lotus music is who I listen to on YouTube. It's just like amazing. It's always in my sessions. Always, but music could also be, you gotta change the rhythm of your life. You gotta let's change. Let's change. It's not only about music, literal music. It's like write the lyrics to your new script. Write the lyrics to your new song, kind of thing. Oh my God, Sabrina! But you know what I mean, right? It's time for change. Maybe some of you are in music. Maybe you're producers or lyricists or singers or musicians or creators. And this feels like, change it up here. Let's maybe some of you are being pushed towards something different in your career or in your life. Maybe you guys don't even listen to music, and this is like, let's listen to music, people. But I'm gonna actually read it, what it says, what it means for us. I like it. I like that it's like, in French you would say par rapport. All right. Indicates a need to listen to music you enjoy in order to improve your health, well-being, star card, and overall quality of life. Playing, singing, composing, or listening to beautiful music that fills your heart with joy automatically raises your vibration, and enhances your connection to source. Because you attract what you feel in this magnetic vibrational world, when you constantly feel good, you can make your dreams come true. Star card. I love it. Music is the ultimate way to bring yourself into alignment because it only takes a few minutes to sing your favorite song in the shower rather than worry about your day. I like it. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. It truly has the power to heal your body and your life. When you fill your heart with music, you can manifest your dreams. All right. This is what we've been talking about. So music showing up is, I love it. It's like walk to the beat of your own drum, Taurus. Stop following everyone else. Like, let's and trust yourselves. To me, I don't know, there's when I saw the surprises coming for you, I was like elated, but also with all this energy coming up for me to face, I was like, okay, I get it. It has to come up to clear so that I'm fully in love with me again, or I'm fully in love with my job again, or I'm fully in love with this again, so that the door can open for my surprise to come in. Boom. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I did immensely. Check your rising and your moon, your rising and your moon for other messages. Also like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. And I will see you next week. All right. Happy September. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini. We got lost in the ruins of the past. Find the way to the present moment and live. So what does this mean? Obviously, you know what I'm going to be saying to you right now. This is like some of you ruminating on your past, consistently bringing it back up, right? To say, oh, why did I choose this person in my life? Why isn't he calling me back? Why isn't she doing this? Why did I choose these parents? Why did I, why am I in this job? Why didn't I travel more when I was young? Why, why? Doesn't matter, because you didn't. Right? So why are you dwelling on that? Why are you looking in the past when the past is already dissolved? It doesn't even exist anymore. And that's this holding on to memories that has kept us in such a deep inversion. Is because we keep holding on to memories that are of an old vibrational energy, which is usually low, and we keep holding it on and keeping it in the grid. So let it go, because we are now in the now moment. So whatever, it can't change anything by you bringing it back over and over again. So what is it that you're holding on to? Why aren't you happy in your present moment? Why do you think your past you were happy? Because remember, I always think about this. We go, oh, remember the good times. Remember yeah, but do you remember the bad times too? You're always remembering the good times, and then you say, I wish I was back there again, but you can't go back. And you don't want to bring it into this energy. You don't even bring it into the now moment either. Right now, why aren't you happy? Why are you holding on to something else? Why, so what is it right now? Oh, okay. It's a clearer way to look at things. It's also a more uncomfortable way to look at things, 100%. But that's what's showing up for you. So let's see. What is the card? The Two of Wands. So some of you are at a crossroads. And perhaps this is what's showing up for you, because some of you are holding on to that past, and the universe is urging you to change path. I wonder what that is for you. It's interesting, eh? Hercules kind of guy. So the King of Wands is a Leo energy. A strong leadership energy. It's a peacock here. Spread your whatever it is, your tail and shine on. Could be, perhaps there is an opportunity for you to spread your wings, and yet you're afraid and you want to hold on to the old. Maybe there's a new love interest coming your way, strong, magnetic, like magnanimous kind of person coming into your life, and you're like, oh, I don't know, there's something interesting happening here. I almost feel like some of you are being urged to spread your wings and fly because of this imagery I'm seeing here. And a lot of you are kind of afraid. You're holding on to this old because it's like, oh, no. Even though Gemini is willing to do anything, they're pretty spontaneous for certain things, but here you're attaching to an old, and the old is keeping you down. It's like weighing you down because it's such an old energy and it's so low in vibration. And it's like, let me go. We can't change anything. We can't change the world like this, We can't move into anything new. We can't start anything. The King of Wands is like, let's go. This is the leadership energy. If this is like about you, this is you like stepping into your power, King of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, like a fire energy. And this is Aries too. Interesting. It's a lot of fire showing up, and here you're holding on to something old. Okay, let me see what your challenge is. The Eight of Cups, Pisces energy. The Eight of Cups is moving away from the old and going into something new. And this is your challenge, is that you're unable. Oh my God, what is happening, Gemini? Why are you holding on? What are you holding on to? That is the question. That is the thing you're going to ask yourself right now. Because if you're holding on to an old relationship that you've been in for the longest time and there's no love there, or there's like whatever, and a lot of us do that as humans. You just stay because. This is like, what are you doing? Maybe you're not in a relationship, but maybe you always go after the same kind of people, and it's always the same pattern, the same thing. And it's like, it's because you keep wanting to bring back that old energy. You keep attracting that back into your life. You like, instead of like looking at it now, like look at it, oh no, I am in a higher vibrational state. I cannot. It cannot like fit this other. Why am I even holding on to it? Why I keep holding on to an old friends that they work for me for a certain time, but I am no longer aligned with them, and it's okay. I'm not saying that you're better than anybody else, but it's just not working. So this is a thing with humanity in general. It's like we want to attach to that old energy. We want to attach to that old relationship, the family, the friends, the careers. I've been in this career for 20 years now. I'm not going to just change it overnight, Sabrina. Yeah, but if you're like drudging and like getting up every morning and you're not, this is asking you to become more of a leader. And I'm not saying you have to open a business or become a CEO or a CFO. I'm not asking to do this. This is not what it's asking you. It's telling you, where are you restricting your, where are you holding back, and you're keeping yourself tight in a cubbyhole of a little birdhouse when the eagle wants to come out? That's where, like where in your life are you restrictive and not free? And there could be so many areas of your life, and you're very afraid of making a change. Wow, the Five of Wands shows up. That's another Leo energy, by the way. And the Five of Wands is like fighting. This is fighting. It's competition. It's like, this speaks volumes, this whole thing. Because there's this feeling here, you're holding back because you know that when you make that choice to get up and move into that new relationship, or away from that old relationship, or into that new job, away from that old job, into that new area of like education outside, like whatever it is, away from your family, away from your friends, moving to new communities, moving to whatever it is. You understand what I'm getting at? You know that people in your life will resist. They will fight. They will like try in their almighty power to hold you in that old low state of energy. You know it, so you're like, oh, I don't want to deal with that. I'm just gonna stay. I'm not gonna become the leader. I don't want to join the leader. I don't want to meet the King of Wands. I'll just stay with the little Page of Wands or whatever. You know, like I'll just stay safe. Which is very strange to me. And it doesn't have to be happening for every Gemini that's watching, but there is like a little part of you doesn't want the confrontation of like, oh, I'm constantly battling people, Sabrina. I'm just tired of it. So I'm just gonna stay and I'm just gonna live my life like monotonous, or just live my life like this with the same person that drives me nuts, with the same people that are constantly like arguing with me all the time, with the same, you know. It's like, instead of like the only way you change is by making the change. People won't change around you. It's not, you can speak up and yell at them all you want, but they're not changing. It's like, you're the change maker here. And that's what this card is. Like, you're the King of Wands here. What road are you taking? Are you going to stay in the past, or like uncomfortable and like, or like meh? Or are you going to go into the unknown? Who knows what's waiting for me there? And the unknown is usually where we're supposed to be heading towards, right? And being comfortable with the unknown. It's like, okay. I feel like you have a lot of resistance coming your way, and always, probably always, every time you make a change, there's someone that wants to slap you down or keep you in that comfort zone. And then some of the times you're like, okay, I'm just going to do that just to shut them up. But you're actually going against you and your path. Interesting. Balance. I love that. Libra card showing up as relationships to me. That's what that is. Wow. You know, like, it's, I mean, balance is kind of interesting showing up here right now, but, yeah, there's definitely trying to find a balance between these people, but I would prefer like in harmonizing, you know, your energies to yourself. Finding that balance for you, that right balance for you, not the balance to so that they're happy and everyone else is like harmonized. You know, it's like, what is your right balance for work, life, play, whatever, for you? Cut the cords of doubt. I love it. I kind of like this. Look at these, like this butterfly and this peacock or eagle / peacock or phoenix, you know, rising. I just feel like, I don't know, some of you are feeling this, and it's coming more and more and more, and this is new beginnings. It's time. It's time to, like, yes, you might have a lot of resistance and you might have a lot of pushback from a lot of people in your life because they ain't comfortable with you making these choices. They're not comfortable with you going against the norm. But it's time for change. It's time to spread your wings. It's time to release the old, man. So, one last message from my beautiful Geminis. I have the numerology cards here. Wow. Oh, 2 cards. Oh, look at these cards that show up. Individuality and intuition, 11 and 22. Take these as like your lucky numbers of the week. Individuality is Gemini energy. But here I feel like some of you are holding on. So it's time to release yourself from all these people who have their ideas for you and their belief system. They're trying to like listen to your intuition, trust your intuition, and walk that path. Or fly. All right. This is your reading for the week, my beautiful Gemini. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also, like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. I love you. This is awesome. These freaking cards. Amazing. Okay. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. Cancer. We have the time of guilt and shame ends now. Forgive yourself and begin to love yourself just as you are. I mean, this card can't be more Cancer to me. Look at these colors, though. They're gorgeous. The purple and the gold. Very crown chakra as well. I feel like some of you, I mean, most of us we live with this all of our lives. We feel guilty about choices that we make. We feel guilty that we're not able to spend enough time with our parents. We're not able to do these for our parents or our kids or this. And we're always putting all these big expectations on us, or we're shaming ourselves because I should have given her more. I should have done this for him. I should have like this, or maybe I should have helped more. You know, like all these we're not, like, ultimately, you're not really here to be doing things for others. Ultimately, you're here to learn your lessons and walk through your own journey. So any shame and guilt, like, about other people, try and discard that, because everybody has their own journeys. And if you're feeling guilty about your life, that I haven't done enough, I haven't done this is where, like, stop, I haven't done, and then it's old, it's past, it's whatever. Right now in your life, are you able to love yourself? Are you able to forgive yourself? That's key. Because regardless of how your life was before, regardless of decisions that you made or choices you made, can you love yourself right now? This is a big card, man. So, Cancer, we have the King of Wands in reverse. Who is the King of Wands in your life? Is that your father? Is that your partner? Is that a leader? Is that like a boss? This is someone, like a King of Wands is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It's someone in your life that is very strong and outgoing and dynamic, a leader of sorts, like a very like a strong-willed person. You know, someone has big opinions, big belief systems, and the fact that they're in reverse says that they're you could be dealing with someone who is vindictive, who is really condescending, who is an egomaniac, who is like, I'm right, you're wrong, kind of thing. This is the fire energy. When fire energy is in reverse, it's like a very challenging person to have a discussion with, because they're like, they're not listening. You know, their fire is blazing and they're unable. And here, I think you're being challenged. So you're being challenged by that, and it could be at work. It could be at home, and it could be like within your friends and family and your romantic relationships. But wherever it is, it's very uncomfortable. It's someone who is making you feel guilty, perhaps. Someone who is trying to hold you back. You know, maybe you're feeling the guilt and shame because of this energy. I almost feel like this energy is making you feel guilty. Wow. That you owe them something, that you need to, like, it could be a parent, and it could be like a family member, could be at work, someone that is very, like, I almost feel like they're annoying right now. That's why I feel like they're really annoying, and it's very hard, like the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius, another fire energy. You're having a hard time keeping yourself together. It's like you're having a hard time dealing with this person. You're trying really hard. Like, look, he's holding one wand, you're holding the other wand. You know, he's like, he or she, right? This energy is this person that is like, almost willful, like consciously, and maybe it could be unconsciously, but bringing you down and keeping you, making you feel worthless. And you're like, he or she's not gonna let me do, no, I'm not gonna feel that. But yet you still do. You're still in your head here, and you're still like, well, maybe he or she is right, and that's that guilt and shame coming up. Maybe I need to do this, and maybe I haven't done enough, and maybe I should do more. And get that out of your head, Cancer. Wow. The Queen of Cups is your challenge. You're the Queen of Cups. You're Cancer is your challenge. The Queen of Cups could be a mother energy in your life, a sister energy, like a big sister energy, or a grandmother, a mentor, a friend. But usually it's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or it's you. So this is a big reading. And that card, and it's like, I think it's like your card really makes sense with all the cards. It feels to me that you are in a battle of roles within your life. Your parents, your siblings, your like other family members, your colleagues, it could be your friends. But there's someone in your life that's attempting, because he's in reverse, attempting to really make you feel lesser than and unworthy. And I really feel it's a little conscious. That's why, like, I don't feel like it's like someone who is innocent about it. It's manipulative energy. Ego. And you're trying to be strong, but you can't. You can't. You're losing it. So, okay, let me see the other cards so I can help you with this. Oh, the Queen of Wands. Aries. Fire, water. Just so you know, water puts out the fire. So here is your challenge. You're challenged by yourself, but yet you can put out this fire. And the Queen of Wands is a positive energy showing up saying, hey, stop feeling bad about this situation. Don't you dare allow this energy to bring you down. Don't you dare feel like you owe anything to anyone. You are in a place in your life where it's Aries. Aries is all about me. It's I am card. It's like you're in a place in your life where you need to like turn it towards you right now and start to work on you again. Start to find that power again within you. Start to find that leadership within you. Start to have fun with your life again. Go out, go to suppers, go enjoy life again. Go and find those peeps, the tribe of yours, to enjoy life to the fullest. Travel. Do whatever it is, but there is a feel you are falling, you could very much fall into a trap here and stay in a hole here with all these three cards, and really like allow your emotions to get you down into that little hole, a black hole. And it could be you doing it to yourself, but I really feel like there's someone in your life that is, I hate to say this, but it's super manipulative. And you're trying all you can to keep up with the Joneses, guard yourself against them, and your insecurity is at a high right now. And it could also be a woman in your life that is like equally like, oh my God, look at this, I just thought of that. It could be like you have a mother and father and like siblings or whatever this is. These people in your life that are equally like keeping you down. Could be that too. But you got to come out on top. Like, look at her. She's like, no, man. Nobody's going to keep me down. Nobody's going to make me feel bad anymore. I'm done feeling shame. I'm done feeling guilty. I'm forgiving them, and I'm letting them go. And I'm forgiving myself for allowing that energy to happen, and I'm letting it go. And I'm loving myself through this whole process. And I'm going to embody this Queen of Wands. And if there's a Queen of Wands in your life, then freaking enjoy their company. Like, get inspired by them to like fully embody love and freedom and courage and fun again. And live freely instead of getting locked down here by other people's manipulations and other people's energies. Like, if they want to be like sad their whole life, and they want to be like you know, I was gonna say Italian, musone, like I don't know how you say that in English. Let them. This is not your life to lead. You don't lead their life. It's very clear. So clear, Cancer. Okay, what do you really want? Like, really, that's Aries. This is the freaking Queen of Wands. What do you really want in your life? Do you want to live this life of always feeling like you're a caretaker, a caregiver, or you're someone who has to bow down to somebody? Oh, because they're my parents, because they're this, or because... No, man. Nope. Remember, they are just roles in your life. They are here to teach you lessons, but you're on your own path. External validation. Oh my God, this is you. Cancer. Cancer suffers from external validation. Cancer and Capricorn, which is you're the same on the same zodiac cycle. These are the two signs that require like people telling them, "Oh, you're so good, you're amazing, I love you, you're the best, oh, nah, to feel good." But you don't need that. You know, it's always nice to get it for sure, but you don't need it, and you'll never get it from these people. Never, because this is manipulation energy at its best. And don't expect it either, because you won't get it. But can you be okay with that? And can you be okay with just validating yourself here and saying, you know what? I don't need validation from anyone else. I'm not doing something to get validation, because most people, that's what it is, right? I'm going to help this person. I'm going to be nice to this person. I'm going to be so that they can say, oh, look at her. She's like the best. No, that's the savior complex. No. So you're doing things because you want to do things. And if they're manipulative about it, then you got to like notice it and discern right away and say, no. What do I want right now? Do I want to help this person right now? No. Sorry, I'm not available. Right? Like, that's the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is Aries. Like, it's the perfect... Aries is like, nope, not interested. And they have no qualms about it. They're like, no. They don't feel guilty about any of their decisions. They don't like... They're not like worried that what are you going to think about me. They could be worried about it, but they don't care anyways. Wow. Standing Stones Passage. Oh, I like that. A passage is usually like a portal. So this is like showing up for you. I don't know if you know what this is in your life, but I have a few cancers in my head right now, and it's like very relevant for them. But you're at a place in your life right now. A portal is opening. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go towards you and lead your life? And it's not about being a bitch or a bastard either. It's not about that. Like, some people say, wow, Aries, they just do things for themselves. They're so selfish. No, they're just living their life. And they're not like, this is martyrdom. Martyrdom is being like, I'm going to help them even though I hate it. I'm going to always be their person. I'm going to, because, you know, it's the right thing to do. This is how you respect them. And it's just like, you're doing it for logical reasons. You're not doing it heart reasons. I don't really want to do it, but I'm going to do it because I'm the daughter, I'm the sister, I'm the sibling, I'm the grandchild, I'm the, you know, that's the disconnect. And that's when you start to realize, I like this. This is amazing. You have a portal opening for you right now, Cancer. It's asking you, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Do you want to hold yourself back and make yourself feel bad, or do you want to move forward? Or just stay in the now moment, but fully enjoy your life. Fully, like, life, when I say fully enjoy your life, doesn't mean that life's going to be like, oh, haha. But when we are able to not hold on to these people in our lives that are keeping, like, when you fully realize, oh my God, it's true, they're using me, or they're only here because of this, or they're making me feel bad, actually. And the Queen of Wands is like, oh, I'm going to go and express it to them. The King of Wands usually doesn't want to hear anything. Right? It's like, yo. And in a reverse position, it's like, I'm right and you're wrong. So you have to be okay. I like the Queen of Wands showing up. To me, it's like, you have to be okay with whatever reaction is coming your way. But you got to follow what you want. Say goodbye to shame and guilt. Love yourself, forgive yourself, and do you, Cancer. All right? Do you. So one last message is, like, these are numerology cards. One last message for my beautiful Cancer. I love it. It's 26, love partnership. So, it's got orange and blue, beautiful color. Love partnership. I'm going to read it. Like, right? Where's the book? It's right here. 26. 26 is an 8. So maybe someone, if you're single, there's like a love partnership coming your way. And if you're not, then there's a strengthening of a bond. But let me see what this is. The card indicates a time when a romantic relationship is about to enter your life. Perhaps you're single and are about to meet a special someone, or maybe your current relationship is about to progress to a deeper level of understanding. And commitment. Either way, love is just around the corner, provided you believe. In the meantime, you're encouraged to focus on what you have to offer rather than what you'd like to receive. By doing so, you will attract a mutually loving relationship that serves both parties' needs. Remember, you must believe that love exists in order to attract it into your life. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty clear. You have to trust whatever, but this is beautiful. So love is coming your way as soon as we release this from us. All right, my beautiful Cancer, check your rising and your moon for other messages, and also like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. I hope this resonated with you. There's definitely a moving away from an old energy and moving into a new self, which I kind of love. So let me know if this resonated. And I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo. We got, you are caught up in drama. Act to free yourself, change, and blossom again. So I just want to read a little blurb from the book. Realizing that we are responsible for the prisons we create for ourselves and the dramas in our lives is quite a challenge. They arise simply because something is not going the way we would like it to, or worse still, other people are not behaving as we would like. You have now strayed far from the path of your soul. You have become lost in sadness, careless of yourself, neglecting your true needs, and feeling sorry for yourself. But this card comes to you to take a look at your life and how it feels. Find the germ of change within you, the spark of wonder, lightness, and emotional abundance, and allow it to grow and blossom in your heart. Take action, start to change things. It does not really matter what you change, but make a start. Begin with yourself or your home. Once you do so, the paralysis that has been holding you captive in your own drama will be broken. So I find that was really interesting. There's a feeling of, yeah, like Leo loves drama. I'm the rising sign of drama. There's always like a spotlight there. But there could be a tumbleweed effect here. Like you're in a place where it doesn't feel comfortable, and then it gets worse and worse and worse and worse, and the stack gets higher and higher and higher and all that kind of thing, and then the drama just is never ending. So instead of that, just like stand back a little bit, right? And realize that we create our own prisons and we create our own dramas in our head. It's just like, allow whatever to come up in your field and try to let it go. Allow it for not to sting. like these jellyfish. I love it. All right, let's see what's going on. Two of Swords. This always looks like Chanel to me. Anyways, the Two of Swords is an energy of not wanting to see something. That makes a lot of sense here. Like there's a decision that needs to be made in your life, in your home, with your friends, with your family, with your career, with your relationships, and it's a little uncomfortable, the decision that needs to be made, and you don't really want to see it. So you're like, oh, nah, I'm just gonna continue living life very status quo, but it's no. It's like a no. Let's see what else comes up. It's like definitely a no. It's the Three of Swords. This is the card right after this one. The Three of Swords is like, you don't want to see it, Leo. It's too bad because it's going to show up. Why does it show up and why is it too bad? It's because you need to let it go. You need to love yourself. You need to love your body, your mind, your soul. You need to love the relationship that you're in, but love yourself more, right? You need to go through the hurt. If it's not working out, then you need to love yourself through the ugly. Love yourself through this decision that's made. Love, like, I feel like your heart is broken. I feel like more than that, it's like you're grieving an old relationship, you're grieving your old home, you're grieving something of the, and it's you're almost avoiding something. You're avoiding, what are you avoiding? I'm trying to think, like you're creating your own drama here by avoiding the situation at hand. What is the crossroads that you're at? Where do you need to make a change? When you make that change, does it affect something else in your life? Is that where this comes in? Is this where maybe you need to break up with someone? Maybe you need to leave your home. Maybe you need to find a new place or something, a new job or something, but it's very challenging for you right now. What is your challenge? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune is your challenge. The Wheel of Fortune is luck, abundance, love. It's like your destiny. It's your fate. Ooh, I kind of love this. I know this is very, okay, listen to me, Leo. So I don't know what is going on in your life, obviously, but there's somewhere in your life where, like I've said it already, I don't have to say it 1,000 times, where you're needing to make this choice. And you know it. And it's been with you for a long time, and you know it at the core of your heart and at the core of your soul that this choice, this decision needs to be made like pronto. But you've been holding back because you're afraid to hurt someone else. You're afraid to hurt yourself. You're afraid, like it's like there's this fear involved, there's guilt involved, there's like sadness involved here. But the universe is like, you need to do this. This is part of your path, Leo. Is it part of everybody's single Leo soul contract? Perhaps. But whoever's watching is resonating. This is how you get to the next level of love in your relationship. This is how you get to the next level of abundance in your life. This is how you get to the next level of strength, the next level of luck, is if you actually move through this process. Or else you do not reach this. Like you will not experience that open door. You will not experience that gift that's coming your way. It's part of your destiny. So in your destiny, it's there, right? It's part of your contract. So if you do not choose to move through this, and if you ignore it, then it will be long. It'll take a lot longer to get to where you need to go, which is fine, right? You'll just be an observer instead. You'll just watch as the other Leos get their reward. And that's okay. And we've done that all our lives. I feel like right now you have a big decision to make with your relationship, with your career, with your house, with your apartment, with your living arrangements, with your friends, with your family, with your travel, whatever. I think it's deeper. It's deeper than a travel, though. I think it's like something within you, releasing something of releasing this attachment you have to your old past kind of memories, this low self-worth perhaps that you have of yourself, and it's like releasing it, like let it go. What are you holding on to? Why are you holding on to it? You're not allowing your destiny to follow its path by avoiding this, but avoiding the uncomfortable. And it's like, just go through it. Fucking feel the feels. To break it up, or shut it down, or just rip off the band-aid. Whatever it is that you need to do, just do it. Oh, this is such a beautiful freaking reading. Just so you know, Libra, Sagittarius, Leo is here. This is you're like fighting against your own destiny. Just Sagittarius is your own brother sign, and your result is 6 of Wands. Leo, success, victory, freedom. But you need to go through this. Are you willing to rip off the band-aid? Are you ready to just take that leap? It's going to be a little painful. It's going to be sad. It could be depressing at times. It could feel like because you're releasing something from how you always did things, and something that you've had a hard time, like you didn't trust yourself. You always had you had a moment of he or she was helping you through this. You feel like you can't do this alone, and you needed someone else, but the energy is like, no man, you don't need anyone else. You need to just move through this energy, and it's ugly as it is. Can you do this? Because we guarantee you're going to move into this state of freedom that you hadn't imagined. I actually love this. Okay. Just changes. David Bowie, babies. Changes here. Are you ready for change? Your past supports your future, which is like your past. I don't. It's like today you need to make some changes. That do them today, because yesterday you didn't, and that's why you are displaced in your life, right? Yesterday you didn't have that bravery or that courage to release yourself from this relationship, from this person, and you're still in it. So learn from that. Like, where do you want to be today? I want to be here, the 6 of Wands. I want to be like free, and I'm ready for change. I want to have my destiny like coming to fruition 100,000%. But the only way we can do that is if we fully move into the fear, move past the fear, love the fear, move past the fear, and freaking do it. Make the change. As painful as it is, as I feel, Leo, you're holding yourself back, and you're only creating a scab. It's like release it, so that it doesn't accumulate, kind of thing. It's like you're creating a scar that's going to stay there forever, instead of just let it go. I don't know. There's something holding you back. Why do you have to hang on to this person, this place, this job, this situation in your life? It's only brought you grief. It only brings you like it's not allowing you to move into your best self, is what I'm seeing here. It's just making you stay in the same kind of trajectory. And don't you want to be your best self? Look, she's the best self ever. Don't you think you deserve like unconditional love, unconditional limitless abundance? Yeah, you say, yeah, of course I do. But you can't stay there if you're mimicking otherwise, right? If you're living a life that's safe, living a life that, oh, I don't want to break my heart, I don't want to ruffle feathers, then the universe is like, okay, so we won't ruffle feathers, and you'll just like stay like this. Very interesting. Oh, look at this. Flow. Let's flow, baby. Right? Like, go with the flow. Let it go. Let it flow. Like, release yourself. We need to, it's all energy, if you think about it, right? If you are playing safe, to me, I always say, if we're playing safe, then the energy is just like flowing, and it gets stuck every once in a while, and then it's like uncomfortable. But if we're like, the energy is flowing and it gets stuck, and we're like, ah, and you're alive, and you're like, yo, I feel that stuck energy. I gotta love that energy. I'm gonna release that energy. I'm gonna open the airwaves. I'm gonna let it freaking flow. Oh, that's a constant. It's fucking every day like this. Every hour sometimes it's like this. That's the flow, and your body's like, yeah, right. That's a perfect exchange of energy, right? Let's like continuously in the move and change and movement. Stagnancy is not your go-to, Leo. You cannot be stagnant. You're fire. You know, you leave it for the water and the earth to be more stagnant, but you're like fully like blazing all the time. So if you're like afraid to make a change, your body's gonna be like, yo, we need, like, I feel like there's something you're afraid to do that's holding you back, and by holding you back, you're not able to fully flourish. You're not able to fully enjoy your destiny. I hope this like makes sense to you. So like, it's 71 health showing up. So maybe some, like, look at these colors, interesting. I feel like maybe some of you are at this place here with the 3 of Swords. Makes sense that it's not only mental, maybe it's your health. That's like you keep, there's an instability there, or you keep getting sick all the time, or you keep attracting dis-ease to yourself because you're not in flow state. You're repressing. You're holding back. No, I can't do it yet. I can't do it. I can't. And your body is like, oh, you can't. Okay, so let's keep you stuck. Instead of saying, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to flow. I'm ready to let it go. I'm ready to let it flow. I'm ready to, I accept my energy. I accept that my fear. I love my fear, but I'm letting it go. I'm telling you, I don't know how many times I tell you guys this, but it really is. If you are your healer, you are the healer. If anything is going on in your body, you're just talking to your body again. You talk to your cells. Dear cells, I need you. I'm feeling stuck. I'm feeling sad here. So can you open up the airways? Can you open up the energy? And they're like, yeah, no problem. We can open up the airway. And then you're going to get a response. Like, it will start to move, but it's going to start to feel uncomfortable. Maybe you're going to have to cry. Maybe you're going to feel angry, and whatever it is. But can you be conscious of that and aware of it? That's where freedom is. To me, I feel like perhaps some of you are making yourself a little sick here because you are not allowing the flow to occur in your body, in your mental, into your spirit. It's all connected. The trifecta, the trinity, body, mind, spirit, it's all connected. I know, it's like such an amazing thing when you really fully understand how everything works. You are the controller. You are you are the captain of this ship, and it's time to take control of you, not of the situations of like. And I really truly feel like you are sitting on something that you need to make a decision on, and it's enough. Almost, it's like enough with you holding back, enough with your fear, enough with you being like, just go for it. Go for it. I don't know what it is. Let it flow. All right, my beautiful Leo. I'll take my advice. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Check your rising and your moon. Did I do that already? I don't know. Check your rising and your moon. Maybe. And like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. All right. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgo. Happy birthday to all you September Virgos. We got a message is trying to reach you. Be vigilant. The spirit world wishes to find and touch you. Interesting. 37 is 10. It's a 1, a new beginning. To me, this card comes at a very interesting time because it's like, I'll show it to you. It's like the universe, your higher self, your consciousness, God, whatever you believe, you are coming in and trying to give yourself a message. Saying, hey, this like greatness is coming. This is like, there's an opportunity coming. But you're so in your mind. Does it sound familiar? You're overthinking a situation, whether it's your job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your future, right? This is a big thing. Whether it's your purpose or whatever it is, you're like, oh my God, what is my purpose? What do I need to do? How am I going to live? And it's like, yo, man, are you for real right now? That's what God is saying. Are you for real right now? Let it all go. Can you let it all go? Can you stop thinking so much about how is money going to come in tomorrow? How is everything going to come? Can you just live in the now? And in the now, I have a message for you. Can you clear that thought up? Can you clear that brain of yours so that I can bring in the message? That's how I listen to my messages, because I need to be completely clear. But if I'm always like busy, like thinking, how am I going to pay my mortgage or my rent next week, or how am I going to do this, then there's nothing it can't come in. I can't even hear it. So I love that there's a message coming. The King of Pentacles, Taurus energy, or it's your energy as well. This is work. I need to pick out another card. Ooh, let me keep that there for now. The King of Pentacles is someone in your life that can help you, a financial consultant, a mentor. Maybe you can go get a loan at the bank, or someone can help you, advise you in your career. That's an energy here. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be your husband, or your partner, your father, like someone in your life that is business minded, an entrepreneur who can advise you, or it could just be about them, or it could be about you right now. So it's a beautiful, hard-working card, like taking, leading, but in a very, the King of Pentacles is someone who knows, like, his stuff. He's comfortable with numbers. He's comfortable with his lists that he needs to make, kind of thing. And he's like, I already know where I'm going in the future. I don't know. Okay, but I want to show you this. This is the Five of Swords, which is an Aquarius energy. And the Five of Swords is a revenge, a vindictive, overthinking, fighting. The two of them together, it's like weird to me. Taurus and Aquarius, they don't get along at all. It's such a really strange energy together. And why is it showing up to... Oh, dude, what is this cards? What is showing up here for me? So, it could be you, again, this is like you. Could be you overthinking. Maybe some of you are starting a business, you change your career, or in the same career, and you're like, okay, now what do I do? Like, I have a pretty good job, which says that, or my partner has a pretty good job, but we're fighting about money, we're fighting about power, I'm fighting, like, I'm insecure. I'm doubting myself. There's like a very, I'm going to show you this because the challenge is the moon, which is emotional. This is mental, and this is earth. So what I see here is a lot of unstable, what is the word? I'm like unbalanced. Like you're very all in your head, in your heart, all over the place. Like you're trying to, like perhaps like you've met a man or a woman in your life, and then you're like, oh, is this right for me? Is she right for me? Is he right for me? Or like, are they gonna provide for me? Are they gonna love me? Or am I gonna, like, you know, it's like this, like you're constantly thinking. You're unstable right now, which is okay. And it could also be your boss. Let's say this is your boss or your colleague that you're working with, or a partner, a business partner that you're working with. Do I trust them? I don't know. Are they like, they're not challenging me enough? They're too challenging. They're too critical. There's people gossiping behind my back at work. It's making me very uncomfortable. Like there's a very it's uncomfortable to me. If this is you're the boss, people are making fun of you. Your own job, people are like talking to you like you know, they're keeping secrets from you. I just feel there's a little disconnect here. You're wanting to open your own business, and then there's like resistance from your partners, from your friends, from your family. Like, what, are you sure? You think you're doing this right? There's resistance from yourself. You're like, maybe I should just go get a job. Maybe I have a headache. You know how this? I don't know how you do this, man. I love this. Fucking awesome. Okay, I'm gonna keep that there. But in the meantime, before we get to this card, I just see there's a lot of, in French we say va-et-vient, like a coming and going. That's going on in your head right now. And no kidding, a message cannot go through. Like you cannot receive any message from the universe right now because you are in full thought mode. Is he right for me? Does my boss like me? Am I right for the job? Can I do this on my own? Like you're questioning everything about yourself. There are people gossiping about you. There are people talking about you behind your back. 100%. I see that right here. There are people keeping secrets from you. People lying to you. There's a lot of that's happening here. And here you're keeping it together. You're trying to like make ends meet. You're trying to be the boss. You're trying to like do things. And it's a very uncomfortable position here. But like your next card is the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is financial stability, is financial abundance. You're on the right path. I know. It's a new relationship, a new love. It's a new home. It's a new feeling of it could be a raise or promotion or money coming in. It could be profitability, revenue. Like there's something positive coming your way. But you're so in your head. You're so like, oh my God, you're almost gonna kill it before it actually comes to fruition. I mean, that's the message. That's the message. It's like the universe, like, yo, Virgo, why? Like, you're never gonna make this. You're never gonna allow me to gift you with money, with recognition or reward or a family or whatever, because you're constantly thinking. And because you're allowing people's like this or people's like shittiness to get in the way. Who cares about these people? People will only resist you, are only going to feel uncomfortable around you because they're not happy with themselves. Otherwise, F them. Be the King of Pentacles in your life. Enough playing in these stupid games here. They're not your games to play. You want people talking about you? The way I see it, I say now, you want to talk about me? Go for it. Enjoy it. Like, that's a wow. I have a lot. You have a lot. I have a lot. You have a lot of things to say about me. Great. Go for it. It's only gonna come back at you, man. Like, if you can't say it in my face, okay. Like, stop worrying about this, but stop hiding. This is a moon card. Stop hiding and stop being mean to yourself. This is also this. Stop like shitting on yourself because you're not exactly where you need to be right now, because it's coming. Can you trust this freaking reading? Can you trust that the universe is going to deliver? Can you trust? I love this. Sorry. Virgo. This is such a beautiful message. I'm like enjoying it. Collaboration of souls. I love it. I'm gonna look at the other one, and we're gonna fearless expression. You know, I know a lot of Virgos that have no problem expressing themselves, but sometimes we fall prey to these kinds of energies of like, oh, people pleasing. There's sometimes you're fearlessly expressing to the people that don't really need to hear it, right? It's like, can you express yourself fully and fearlessly to every single person in your life? And it's not about being a bitch. It's not about like being rude. It's not about these things. It's about fearless expression is saying, oh, you want to talk bad about me? Okay. You want to like hide things from me? Okay. Like, I'm just being me. I'm going to be the King of Pentacles, which I'm going to work. I'm going to do my things. I don't really care. Like, the kings don't really care. Like, they're like the kings and queens. They don't really care because they at a place in their life where, you know, I know that hard work has to be put into this. I know that I need to study a lot, or I need to do this, and it's going to come into fruition. They know that. In the meantime, there's always going to be fighting and resisting and conflict from others or yourself. But can you be... I like the collaboration of souls showing up, because can you reach out for help in this time? And if you're feeling like your partner or your friends or your family are talking about you or whatever, can you talk to them, communicate with them, say, hey, what's your problem? Right? Like, this is what I want to do in my life, and I need you to support me. And if you don't want to support me, then I will go find other people that will support me, that encourage me, because I know I'm going to make it. Because you are. So whatever this is, like, it could be, like I see a career here because of the King of Pentacles, but it also could be like a new home, right? Like some of you guys want to move into a new home, and everyone's like, oh my God, well, where does she have the money? Or where does he have it? Like, who cares what these people have to say? And Virgo is like a very people-pleasing, and we know that about you. Oh, expansion is a card that you have here, which I love. Again, it's like coming back to this idea of a job or a career or a project that you want to work on, or a house. Maybe even you want to expand your house, you want to renovate, refurbish, and everyone's like, oh, yeah, he can't afford it. Like, who cares? That's what these people have to say. Expansion to me is like fruitful harvest. Like, to me, there's money coming in, or abundance, or like a happiness, you know, harmony with self, like your universe saying, hey, thank you for not falling into this, don't fall into all this resistance around you or challenges around you, and you're just keeping on going. You keep on going because we're gonna reward you at the end of this. I kind of love this this little birthday reading here. So one last message for Virgo. What's a card that Virgo would like to get? Oh my God, I'm going to give you two because it's your birthday. Wow. Look at this card. Karmic completion. Didn't I just say this is a 37, a 10, 1? So we have something happening in your life, and maybe you know it, that is coming to an end. Karmic completion is like, okay, I feel it, Sabrina. I know what you're talking about. And that's why the King of Pentacles is here. It's like, I'm here to support you. I'm going to work with you. If you're really dedicated, if you're really committed to this next step in your life, which is a new project, a new job, a new business, or a new home, or a new relationship, or whatever this is for you, Virgo, I'm with you. This is him saying, I'm with you, even through all the muck. And the universe is like, yes, because we're completing this cycle and we're ready to move into something new. And look at the card that flew out, 61, self-love, which is you. It's all about you, loving yourself again, falling in love with you. Self-love is such an important energy, especially in this new age that we're moving into. We need to love ourselves fully. And when you do, no one can say anything. No one can say anything to you that will affect you. You won't get angry. You won't get sad. You won't like feel bad. You won't like, because it'll be just like, okay, over my head. So get ready for something beautiful. Like a message is coming, and we already know how you have to like fully receive this. Is to be able to fully flow through the resistance. You know, like I could just see you like moving through this like wall of storm, people saying, no, you can't do that, oh no, you're stupid, you're ugly, and you're like, no. I feel like, and these things are moving, you're moving through this, you know, like the King of Pentacles is moving through this and saying, no, I'm really fine with this, and I'm getting to my Ace of Pentacles, and now I'm ready to receive, and the message is perfect. This is for you, Virgo. A new love, a new business, a new job, a new project, a new lease on life, a new chapter in your life is opening up. Are you ready for it? I'm ready to give it to you. All right, this is your message. I love it. All right, Virgo, I hope you're enjoying your birthday month. Like, this is a new month, but like, you know, birthday month. Check your rising and your moon for the messages. Oh, I forgot to thank Elize and Victoria. You're in my head as I'm saying these things too. So I thank you so much for being my Ko-fi member, and I hope you enjoy your September energies that are coming your way. I love you, and also like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. All right, Virgo, I love you, and a big shout out to Annette. I hope that everything is going well and you're smiling. All right, bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra. We got The Time is Right, number 11, which is very poignant for you since Libra is Justice card. Seize the day and make progress on your soul path. To me, I love this. This is divine timing showing up for you. So before I get into the reading, thank you, Teri, for being a Ko-fi member, and I sent out the September energies, so I hope you enjoyed it. All right, if you want to join my Ko-fi membership, I give you exclusive monthly content. Monthly? Yes, monthly content. Oh my God. I'm losing it. I'm already a Libra. Divine timing is coming here for you. And a lot of you might not think it's divine timing. You might be like, well, it's really uncomfortable, Sabrina. Well, I'm in a really shitty place right now. I'm hitting up against the wall. I feel like I just broke up with a boyfriend, my girlfriend. I just like, I lost my house, or I'm this, or this. Like, things are happening. And I got to tell you that I know that it's ugly on the outside. But when these massive moments, these breakdowns happen, it's, to me, as the observer and as someone who has gone through hell and back, I can tell you that now when I look back at my life, I'm like, oh, that's why it happened. I needed to collapse that shit. I needed to break down it all in my body, in my ether, in my mind, everything, so that I could have come into this new path, or else it's never going to happen. So can you see whatever's happening in your life as divine timing? Can you see that breakdown, that challenge, or that new path opening up, that new opportunity coming your way as where you need to be? I know. No, I just know. Wow, Ace of Swords. Like this is Libra energy. Aquarius, Gemini, but it's you. Ace of Swords, like right time. This is the time is now. To me, the Ace of Swords is clear communication. Something, definitely like breaking through the bullshit. Ace of Swords is a new path opening up to you, a new relationship, new clarification on. You're starting to see clearly, right? In all these things that are happening, this divine timing, you're like, okay, I understand now, Sabrina. Yes, it sucks that I had to go through that breakdown for all of my life, and now I'm at this place in my life where I'm starting to see clearly that life is happening for me and it's not happening to me, and I'm gonna just roll with the punches. So let's see, what else is this? Interesting. The Eight of Swords, a Gemini energy, but a Swords energy, all the same, like mental energy. So oh, this is so perfect for you. So something comes in and say, okay, a new path, a new opportunity, a new job, a new relationship, a new friend, something new. Like it has to be new, because Ace of Swords is that. Maybe some of you are picking up a martial art or learning how to fence, or something like a new activity that you're doing, and you're welcoming this. Ace of Swords is like, okay, I'm ready. Then all of a sudden your self-doubt comes in, right? And it's like, oh my God, no. But what about the other thing? And what, like, maybe I'm not really meant to be this, and maybe, it's all this self-doubt, this uncertainty, this judgment of self showing up here. Overthinking. And we're like saying it's all in divine timing. Can you trust that? But you're not. You're like, no. Like, I'm not ready for this. I don't think I can go for the new. I want to stay with the old. And the Libra is like, no, we gotta, like, Libra, like, usually, you're a cardinal sign, so you're like a go-getter. Let's, like, initiator. So your challenge is the Devil card, which is Capricorn. Okay. The Devil is an interesting card to me. I'm falling in love with the Devil a little bit more and more. It's our shadow side. It's our, we're light and shadow, light and dark kind of thing. But it's that part of ourselves that is also, it could be a different thing. So right now, I have to think about this now, why this is showing up here. So obviously you're ready for something new, you're in full doubt, and then your ego shows up and it's like, are you sure? Like the ego could be, are you sure? Is that what you really need to do? It could be manipulating you too. It could be like, it could be about your career, because Devil is career. Could it be about your financial stability? It could be about your relationships. It could be a Capricorn in your life that's coming in to like keep you in the old energy. I almost feel like the Devil to me is a kind of fearing this newness, fearing this innovative new self of you, this like, I'm clearer now of what I need to do, and the Devil's like, no, I'm going to sneak back in and I want to keep you in the old energy. In this case, I feel like the Devil is like almost keeping you in fear mode. It's like, no, we're going to work together with the Eight of Swords, and I'm going to keep you in this, like, evasiveness, this, like, shame, almost, right? Ooh. I'm going to keep you in a low energy, in a low vibration, because that way you don't go off and, like, start something on your own, or you don't go off and you try something new, It's almost like, let's stick to the old. So perfect. The Six of Swords. I can't stress to you, they have air, and the challenge is earth. The earth, that fixed sign, the earth want to keep you down. It's not the earth is like, I'm an earth sign, but like the earth is like, but the earth is like less likely to make moves, quickly. They're less spontaneous. And the Capricorn especially. Capricorn is like, I'm comfortable where I am, so I'm not going to make these changes. What do you mean you want to like move? What do you mean you want to go on a road trip? What do you mean you, you know, it's like, what do you mean you want to start this new business? You want to move? Like, it's like a, so it could be someone in your life, but it also could be you falling into the ego, where the ego's like, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure this is what, like, where you want to go? Are you sure? Like, no. It's like this, like, physical, for me the ego is physical, this physical mindset of stay on the ground, stay on earth, and this one's like, no, we need to fly. Right? We need to change, we need to change shit up because it ain't working. And yes, you're falling in, you're falling a little bit to the left here or the right, whatever, you're falling a little bit and saying, oh, and you got to be careful. This is like your warning, Libra. Divine timing has arrived. It's like, go. Green means go. Let's go. Let's cut through all of this like chatter in your brain. Cut through it all, because the chatter is going to return. When you make this choice to make a move, to do something, whatever, to open that window of opportunity, your chatter is going to be strong. And the devil is here to tell you, yeah, and I'm going to keep it in that low vibration. And I'm going to make sure that you feel really shitty about this choice that you've made, and feel shame and feel guilt and feel all the feels. I'm going to keep you in that low vibe. I'm going to manipulate you. I'm going to make you shop till you drop, so you waste all your money. I'm going to make you eat and drink and do excessive shit. The devil. Like, I'm going to keep you stuck in it. This is the warning. Caution. Yellow sign. Caution. And the Six of Swords is like, you know what? For maybe I'll dabble into, like, I'll drink, I'll smoke up here once, or I'll like splurge on something, whatever. And I freaking love this freaking reading. It's like, I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to take that idea and run with it. So love yourself through this moment of this fall, that you might fall back into like an old routine. You might feel bad, you might feel guilty, and you might, like, whatever, like the devil will make you, you know, like I said, spend a lot of money somewhere, or you know, drink, eat, you know, all these indulgences, addictions. You know, maybe you're gonna fall back and you're gonna gamble a little bit, like here and there, and then it's like there's a part of you, Libra, and it's here. Listen to that little voice that says, no, you ain't falling for this shit again. We're not falling for that fucking devil game again anymore. We're moving. Are you ready? We're taking the boat and we're going. Right? That's what I love about this. This is amazing. Cozy up with risk, people. That's what it is. This is not risk. This is just staying with the norm, just staying with the old. This is an old energy. This wants to keep you stuck in the room, stuck doing the old shit. And then you're like, no, this is new. This is new. This is like, let's go. Divine timing has arrived for you to make that frickin' jump and that leap. Bliss is worth creating from. Not for. Bliss is worth creating from /for/from. So it's, yes, like you're doing it from your heart, not for someone else, not for the devil. I'm not creating bliss for the devil, for the Capricorn, for the other person in my life, I'm doing it for me. I'm choosing me, my happiness. I'm not getting stuck in some like loop, which they're gonna try. It's gonna come. The devil's gonna come, you know, the little snake's gonna come and say, hey, and tempt you and try to tempt you. to fall backwards, and you might fall backwards. You might, drink, and you might overindulge in your cheesecake, and you might do that, all of these things. And it's okay. Can you love yourself through it? And be okay with it. It's okay. I did it, but I am aware, I trust myself, and now I'm moving forward. Energy. Fire energy. Yes. It's time to blaze through this and rise. I feel like this is an opportune moment for you, Libra. This, like fire is your masculine, Libra's masculine energy. It's like literally cut through this. What are you holding on to? Why are you holding on to the past? Release it. The devil wants to come back and try and keep you down, and you fell for it for 5 minutes, for an hour, for a week. Okay, can you love yourself anyways and let it go? But if you're like, oh, I fell, this is what the inversion wants us to make us feel, like really bad. Well, fuck it, I'll just stay here. It's okay, I don't think I can handle it. You can handle it. The time is right. Right now. Are you ready? Are you ready to rise? Are you ready to use this energy for you? And to change shit up, man. I love it. I love it. This is freaking amazing. All right, Libra. One last message for you. What a beautiful card. We got 93. Happy ending. The first thing that came to my head is dirty. It's like the happy ending. Massage. Okay. This is amazing. So trust the timing. Know that you are on the trajectory towards a happy ending. Right? Greatness is coming your way. It's uncomfortable. You will be pulled back in by the devil or the Capricorn or whatever that is for you. That your ego will start to pull you into the comfort zone, into feeling that you're not worthy enough to move forward, and you gotta let it go. Trust. And when I say the time is now, usually when I say that to you, what does it feel? And you're like, yeah, right. Or you're like, oh no, I'm going to wait a little bit longer. No more procrastination. No more waiting for someone else to make a move. No more waiting for someone else to say yes or no. F them. This is your time. You move. Right? This is your message. I love it. I'll see you next week. Check your rising and your moon. Also share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. I love this. All right. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. We got success and happiness are coming. Enjoy and celebrate life. I love it. How amazing is this card? This card is the backside. So, okay. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. We got success and happiness are coming. Enjoy and celebrate life. 36-9. So you're at the end of a journey, starting something new. Success and happiness. Hello, what else are we looking for as humans? Right? This to me feels like, when I got this card, I was like, some of you are at a standstill place in your life, or some of you have just changed something, change your path, change your routine, and it's like, maybe you're feeling a little disconnected, or you're feeling, okay, when is this going to launch? And it's like, don't worry, it's coming your way. Also, to learn to celebrate the little wins in life. What are the little wins? The little things, someone offers you a coffee, someone helps you out in a certain way, someone has win. It's a win-win, right? We always take we always celebrate the big wins. Oh, I'm 50 years old. I don't know why it's the big win that anyways. Or I bought a new car, I bought a new home. But these little things, we forget to do that. And that's that's like actually helping you get ready for the big ones. And then the frequency of the bigger one, like the frequency of wins will just increase by you celebrating the little wins. That's what I'm like coming at. That's the way I see it in my head. So, ooh. Let's begin. Tower. I love it. So Tower is Mars, Scorpio energy. It's your energy here, but so shit's hitting the fan right now for you, which makes sense, right? Because happiness only comes when old crap Ola has to clear the body. So maybe some of you have like a huge disruption in your life. Some of you have lost a job. Some of you have are homeless, like have lost a home or like looking for a home to live. Some of you don't have a car and you feel like it's like some of you have like maybe not gotten the raise that you wanted or not gotten the job that you wanted, or maybe some of you are in a financial crisis or divorce or separation, or like this is like a massive disruption in your life, chaos, something big, whether it's like home, finances, relationships, like what other things is there? What other things are? Family, all of it. So you know what this is for you. Queen of Cups shows up, which is a Cancer energy, which is mother energy as well. Maybe this has to do with your mother or a woman in your life that's older than you, a mentor. Maybe there's like a challenge here that you're like, I keep thinking mother for some reason, but I don't know why, or grandmother or a boss, someone in your life that is challenging you. It's like, or there's someone supporting you through this disruption, that you have support, that you have like this caring person next to you, this spiritually conscious person that's helping you through this. There could be two things here, because she's not in a reverse mode, so she could be helping you through this change, this chaos. 9 of Coins. 9 of Coins is financial independence and business, and that's a lot happening here for you. So what is clear is that I could think right away that financially you're not in the place that you want to be. Your job is not satisfying you, or you're changing the way you work, or you're changing the way you lead, or you're changing the way your opportunities come in. You have help from a mother or a grandmother or a woman, a female mentor in your life. Someone is helping you through this, and also helping you maybe financially, or helping you. I feel like Scorpio right now. Some of you feel dependent on others, and it's very uncomfortable. Hence the Tower moment. Some of you are relying on your family or roommates or women or some other people in your life, and it's a little challenging for you. I'm thinking about it in a different way. So like the Tower, some of you have changed your direction of your job. Some of you have become healers. Some of you have become like esoteric, holistic field. Some of you, but it's like challenging. It's not like the money's not coming in as fast as you expected it to come in, and it's very challenging for you. That could be that. Could be some of you. Some of you are mothers and you have children at home, and it's like money is not as free flowing as you expect it to be. Like there's a lot going on here. There's a lot, like the 9 of Coins is Virgo. It's an energy of finances. It's of routines, of your home, your family, like things feeling out of whack. You're trying your best to stay positive. You're trying your best to be like the healer that you are, but you can't even find your way around it because you're you have like material constraints kind of thing. And boom, the Ten of Cups shows up, which is like the happiness card of the deck. And again, like I always say in all the readings, I just feel like we always have to go through this. This is like Libra just went through this. Everybody needs to. To me, it's not possible. We can't possibly be successful and happy if we don't collapse that old energy in our life, and especially now as we move into this newer energy, just not going to work. The old energy cannot sustain itself in a new energy, so we forcibly have to collapse it all. We need to go through a destructive phase in our life, which will bring down all our ideas of finances, bring down all our limited belief systems when it comes to like finances and business and work and career and home and family structure and all of it, banking systems and all of it. And some of you are with the Queen of Cups is like perhaps it's creating a little bit of disconnect within your family, or you have support within your family. You have that mother support, the grandmother support, or that female support. It's helping you through this, but it's very uncomfortable for you. Like everything that I said, whatever this is, you're either being supported or that's the issue. It's regardless. You're needing to go through this to get to this Ten of Cups, success, happiness, abundance, love, like fruition. Everything is gonna come to fruition. But first, we need you to break down a little bit. First, we need you to say fully goodbye to the old energy. It's not working. Like you can't. Like it's a lot of people. Like you can't live in that house anymore, or you can't drive that car anymore, or you can't. Wear those clothes anymore. It could be like as simple as that, or you can't be in this job anymore. It's not working. So change it up. I have changed it up, and but it's like give it time for the old to release. Your old attachment to how money has to be made. How like it's like all of these old belief systems that we're hanging on to. It's not working. So can you be okay with letting it go? And can you be okay in the interim that maybe less money will be coming in your way? Can you be okay that less reward or less love is here for you, or less support is here for you? But can you be ready for the next step, which is the reward? Okay. Make a mission statement for your soul. Freaking love that. Like while you're going through the discomfort, what is it you want, really? What is the next? What are your next steps at a soul level? How do you wish to achieve this success and happiness that is not aligned with an old energy? But what's a new energy, Sabrina? Something that is uncomfortable for you to write down. Something unknown. You're like, that's where we have to work it through. Lead your metamorphosis, lead your change. To me, there's I feel like there's a clear disconnect happening here. You're fully, and it's uncomfortable, but you're fully releasing and letting go that which no longer serves you. And it's coming up and up and up in your field. And those of you who are rejecting, it's coming up again. It's going to come up and up and up. That's why you can seek help from someone in your field that can help you, or it's like it's coming up within your healing field, or you know what I'm saying, it's all the things that I've said before. But whatever this is, a lot of you are experiencing like financial instability or a job loss or a change, but you needed to do that so that you can lead the way into the new change. And all I see is greatness coming your way. So you only know what you're holding on to. What is it that you're attaching to? What old energy, old system, old way of making money, old that you know, that you keep repeating, and it's like, yeah, it's just not working. Joy. Look at this. Joy, success, happiness, everything is coming your way. Something is breaking down in your life. And some of you might see it like an old, like a structure, an infrastructure within the confines of your life. That is, it's doing so because you keep trying to make it work over and over again, and it's like, no, I can't. I can't, because it's like you're making me work in a low vibration, and it's just not working. So Scorpio, can you just let it go? And don't worry about the money, the instability when it comes to money. And don't worry that you lost the job, or don't worry that you lost the reward or the risk, or they turned you down, or the rejection that you got. Don't worry about these things, because it's there because you're working in a wrong vibration. Kind of, it's like it's not working. So release yourself from it. And let's change the mission statement, because it's like something that you no longer worked with before, and let's move, because now is when things will start to open up for you. Now is when the doors are going to open up for you. And it's nothing like you've ever known, and it will never be. From now on until the end of your life, you're never going to work in a known thing ever again. You're never going to know. It's going to be fully unknown. That's why we're moving out of this state, moving into something like freeing, more connected to the soul. This is amazing. Okay, so one last message for my beautiful Scorpions. Wow. Number 4, perseverance. I love it. It came at an opportune time, because this is uncomfortable. It is chaotic. This is unstable to the nth degree. And I could feel it. I could feel it in the cards. I mean, you could see it with the Tower. And you're going through it. I know it. I feel it. And it's like, can you persevere through this? Can you go through this knowing that something is coming to clear, and to move you into abundance and luck, and to move you into the next phase? Can you just continue, even though you keep falling and you keep hitting the eye of the storm? Can you move through the eye of the storm, Scorpio, and trust that that's where you need to be? And that's where we all need to be, by the way. We're all moving through the uckiness right now, and we will from September to November in a big way. So can you be strong and move right through it, and reach out to those people around you, Queen of Cups in your life, that are emotionally supportive of you and holding you up even when you're in the shittiest of times. We all need each other right now. But you're for me, 10 of Cups, freaking 10 of Cups, joy, success and happiness. I mean, it's all here. It's all coming for you. So are you ready to receive? But you got to go a little bit through the turbulent times before you get it. Join the human race, people. All right. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for being here. I love you. Yes. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. So I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. We got a difficult path is being revealed. Ask for help and learn that we are all connected. Now, when I first saw it, I was like, yo, man, are you for real? But then I thought about it. I said, you know what? Scorpio just happened. It just happened to Scorpio. So we, as a human race, need to be hit and slammed by something like a crossroads. There comes a time when we are at a place in our lives that we need to make a choice. And it can't be easy peasy, Pleasantville world. You know, we can't live in that, because we wouldn't have come down to this earth to play in that kind of field. We came to get challenged. We came to learn lessons. We came to overcome obstacles, you know, and this is what's happening. There is a lesson coming up for you. What path are you going to resist it, or are you going to move right through the eye of the storm? To me, you're at a crossroads, and it's like you have resistance coming on one end from probably your family members, your friends, your colleagues. People are like, what the F do you think you're doing? And you have one path that is like, I feel like I need to take that path, right? And it's like, why do I need to listen to this resistance? It's their lessons, it's not my lesson. And that's what I'm feeling here. So let me look at the cards to further see. Ooh, is this... You have the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, the Page of Wands energy is like a Fool card. It's like taking risks and loving life. Look at her, and like she's like, I was gonna say a stripper, but she doesn't look like a stripper. But it's like, you know, she's like living, loving life to the fullest. The Page of Wands is taking risks and taking, moving into new opportunities, new paths, like changing shit up, right? But here you're in reverse, so there, hence that like resistance, hence that I want to do this, but what are other people going to think? Maybe it's not the right thing for me. You know, your mind is playing tricks on you here. This is like a Page of Wands, which is you, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So you're burning your own, like you're burning out your own flame. Let's see what's going on with you. What? Are these right? Okay. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Which is a Virgo energy. Interesting. Okay, this is perfect. It's fine. So, what do we have here? This is the Ten of Pentacles. Is money, generational money, estate money, money from a sale of a house, let's say, or a settlement, inheritance money, but they're both reverse. Your challenge is with your children, maybe. Your challenge, maybe there's like an inheritance gone wrong here for some of you, or there's a delay in the doling out. There's a negotiation gone wrong, a contract, something or rather, with your children and your family, could be. Or there's a lot of resistance on your part. There's like money issues here. There's money issues or finance issues, stability, a home. Maybe you want to, maybe some of you want to move and your children don't want to move, or like there's something like physical with this card that is causing an overthinking, because the High Priestess is your challenge. So High Priestess is knowing. This is like intuition, but you're not trusting yourself. So obviously not every single Sagittarius has children here, right? But there's this feeling of you wanting to leap into something completely new, and then money, like your finances are not up to par. So people around you might be like, well, you don't have enough money, and how can you do that? But it could be that as well. There could be like, or you wanting to leap into a relationship, and perhaps the person doesn't have as much money as you, and that's something that's bothering you. I don't know. I don't know where that came from, but that's like something coming up. But I don't know, there's something that you are afraid. There's fear involved here. Ten of Pentacles to me feels like you're a bit, there's like fear of not having enough money, fear of not being enough, fear of jumping into something, fear of like, so you're holding on to like something that's very it's like a fear of not having enough. It's really what I feel like. There's divorce, there's like contractual negotiations gone wrong, there's a settlement. It almost feels with these two cards here that there is like a split up of assets that involve your children, it involves your family. Whatever it is, it's uncomfortable as F over here. But like I said, if you don't have a business and if you don't have a family, then it's not relevant to you. There is something here. It's a financial feeling to me, or a stable feeling to me, the breakdown, because the Justice card is here. And again, it's contracts, settlements. So difficult path being relieved. So revealed. Again, it's like divorce, like a distribution of assets, but it's not comfortable. A breakdown in marriage, a breakdown in a partnership, a breakdown of a business, a breakdown like your partner is with someone, and then there's like money problems, and it's just like, and you knew like this card almost tell me you knew from the get-go that you shouldn't have been a business partner with them, you shouldn't have like gotten married to them, you shouldn't have like done this, but you did, and now you're stuck here, right? There's that feeling. Like, to me, I truly, like, our first gut instinct usually is the thing, and then after, like, it doesn't matter, it's done, right? So yeah, you were making money at one point, you know, with this yoga instructor person. I don't know what that is, and it's just not working anymore for you, and you're having a hard time, and it's almost like you have to trying to find the balance now, trying to find something to work. You're trying to be fair about it. I don't know. It's very uncomfortable for me, Sagittarius, what this is for you. There is like maybe you made a business decision recently, and it's like the money's not coming in as quickly as you wanted to, but the Justice card says, well, maybe go talk to someone like a notary or a lawyer or a business advisor, and try to figure out how you can make your money back, kind of thing. I think if there's a will, there's a way energy showing up here, but really your High Priestess is speaking to me saying, yeah, okay, even if maybe you knew it at one point, there's no point in you saying, oh, well, I knew it, and I like, don't do that to yourself. Like, just okay. But push through this, and you still use your intuition and say, okay, now what? Like, what is my next step? Like, listen to yourself. Trust yourself here. I need to see your cards because this is like deep. Limitations inspire innovations. That's pretty cool. Prosperity sisters are happiness and joy. I'm with you. Stillness. I don't know. In general, to me, like, before I even look at all these cards, in general, for me, I feel like you started something new in your life, or maybe it's not something new. Maybe you've been doing something like a business for the longest time, and it's just not working anymore. So your relationship's not working, your business not working. Maybe your relation with your children. Maybe your children are taking money from you. They keep asking for money all the time, and it's like at one point you got to stop giving it to them. You know, that's almost the idea here. Or maybe you're going through a divorce, and now your kids are taking advantage of the fact that things are not great, and they're like sponging money off of you, and you're like realizing, okay, like there's a lot of different avenues I can take here, But whatever this is, the Justice card speaks of fairness and balance being found after all this disruption. But trust yourself here. And it's almost like it's if you're going through a divorce or going through a battle, like good things are coming your way with the prosperity is happiness and joy. Like things are happening in your favor eventually. Like trust that. And limitation inspires innovation. So yeah, you started something new and you got like it didn't work out. So what? Don't let that bring you down. Get ready for the next step kind of thing. And stillness is just, I think, is what we need to all be right now. Like in this movement, this like moment of disarray that you're in, that there's something like someone taking advantage of you. It could be your children, it could be your or employees, it could be people, your business partners, could be your partners, whatever it is. There's like that instability here. Don't let that get you down, Saggy. Like your strength is in the stillness. That's where you can hear the high priestess within you. That is when that your inner voice begins to talk to you. So this is your message. This is insane. All right, I love it though. Let me know if this resonated with you, because I felt like it was very specific to certain people. And maybe if you're going through this uncomfortable place in your life, know that it's only there because it's like it's opening your next step kind of thing. Your next opportunity is making its way to you, and you got to start trusting yourself, even trusting yourself through this, and knowing that whatever happened. It's like it's part of your journey, right? It wasn't supposed to work out, and it wasn't supposed to. You were supposed to lose a little money here, and you were supposed to. And don't hang on to any of that. Don't attach to any of that. All right. So, all right, Sagittarius, I totally forgot to give you a last card. I don't even know why I did that. So I'm gonna do one last card for you. Nope. Love. How beautiful is that? Number 6 is a lover's card as well. It's about choice and harmony. So trust that whatever heartbreak that's happening in your life right now, whatever difficult path, it all stems from love in the end. So love will find its way and will show you the way. It will be a little uncomfortable to me. Like your whole spread was very uncomfortable a little bit, but that breakdown had to happen. That breakup had to happen. You know that. Whatever that money, whatever, love is more important than money in the end. Justice will be served. And trust. You know, I always say to myself too, love is, love your way. Love your way, psychedelic first. But love is the way. Love is love. Love will conquer all, right? Kind of thing. And that's that feeling here. It's just continue loving yourself and loving the situation, and know that things will find its way to harmony and balance. Your Justice card. So that is your message, and sorry, I'm just slipping in here. I love you. Bye. So check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also like, share, comment, subscribe. Super thanks me if you can. Enjoy my coffee if you'd like. But this is all right. I'll see you next week. Bye. This was challenging. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. We got, leave your usual social circles behind. Seek out true companions. So you've been making a lot of changes in your life, Capricorn. So this makes sense that it's coming up here. This is like, all the people around you that you're still holding on to because you're Capricorn. All these friends and family that you've been with forever and ever, and you still want to hold on to them because they are, you've known them for so long. Are they really your true companions, right? Are they giving it to you the way you should be receiving it, right? Are they just taking up your space? This is a huge thing for everybody in this experience, because because your job is to release as many people as you can in your life, because and have a space that is kind of empty, so that you can move into your greatness. But if your space is fully crowded with people that are of not your vibration, or of like just like sponging your energy, or like just not on the same level as you ask yourself, well, why? What am I doing? Am I doing this because it's habit? I'm doing this because why? Tradition, it's culture, it's whatever it is. It's like there's a part of you, I feel that the message coming through here to me is like, let it go. Are they too comfortable in your life? Are they challenging you? Are they helping you see outside the box? Are they giving you different perspectives? Or are they just like, me? That's something that's really important. Everyone's like, I'm just going to stay with her out of respect because we've been friends for 20 years, or I'm going to stay. And it's like, why? This is a time for change. And I'm not saying to leave everybody behind. I'm just saying, like, are you in a place of, is it safety net, comfort, or is it, to me, all my new friends challenge me. They push my buttons. They give me new ideas, and I'm like, oh, interesting. So that could, look, the 5 of Coins is showing up here. The 5 of Coins is lack mentality, poverty thinking you're not enough. The church is full of stained glass windows here, and in there it's like bright and shiny, but outside it's cold and dreary, and you're just seeing life as half, the cup is half empty instead of half full kind of feeling here. 5 is changes in your life, transformations, extremes. So there's a part of you that is like, I need to hang on to this social circle because that's where I make my money, kind of thing. And maybe because you're thinking you don't have enough money, and you're thinking you need to make more money, and you don't think that you're good enough, and you don't, what's wrong, Cappy? What's up here? Judgment. Jesus. Yeah, what are you doing? For me, the Judgment card is that you're in full judgment of self. Therefore, and I really feel like some of you don't think you're enough. You're not worthy to receive. And you're like, no, that's not true. That's not me. I am worthy to receive. Yeah. And I'm glad that you think like that. But right now, there's a part of you that's continuously questioning yourself. And perhaps what this is showing me here with this overall energy is that maybe the people around in your life are not pushing you, are not encouraging, or not supportive of your roles. Instead, they just judge you, and they just what's the other word I'm looking for? And criticize. There's a thing about critical thinking, and they bring up people who are critical thinkers around you that make you think of things, and it's criticizers, right? People who just like, oh, you're not good enough, you're not good, we can't do this, we can't change this, and you're always like walking on eggshells, and you're always like uncertain about life. This 5 of Pentacles doesn't make me happy here for you. It feels like it could be you bringing yourself down, or it could be someone around you that's keeping you down. And like, you have so much to offer. I mean, I believe that you do. The 2 of Wands, exactly. The 2 of Wands is that you're at crossroads, and you want to make a move, you want to make a change, but there may be someone around you who's like, well, we don't have enough money, we don't have enough this, we don't have this, and you're believing it. Like Capricorn, if anyone does it, like is the sign that pulls through, like is the hardest worker of all the signs, because ambitious, is career minded, and the 5 of Pentacles is a Taurus energy. It's in your pentacle region, your Earth sign, but you're the one who's you're the 1, 2, 3 of the cards, right? You're not the 4, 5, 6 here. This is number 5, the Taurus, where it's like, oh, you're like, no. Where, like, I feel with the Two of Wands here is like, this is Aries, you're in the mood for change. You're in the mood. You're right in the right mindset for a change, but you're being held back. You're being held back. Oh, I don't think I deserve that raise, or I don't think I deserve that promotion, or maybe I don't have that, or maybe, like, you know, or someone in your life is like making you second guess how you're spending your money and how you're putting your money, or whatever it is. I don't like it. I don't like this energy for you, because it's like you are worthy and you are deserving of everything, especially you guys who freaking work hard for your money. Let's see. Wow, the Four of Swords. Usually the Four of Swords is a card of rest and relaxation. This guy has a freaking dagger in his mouth. And he's tied up. And I almost feel, if you look at this card, it's not comfortable to me. To me, the Four of Swords in this card is saying you're holding yourself down when you could be free. You have a choice to make here, Capricorn. Do you want to live in lack mentality, which is not your cup of tea? Do you want to continuously judge yourself, or feel like you're being like it's like you're having to make this a big epiphany moment of your life and step into something completely different? And that means oh my God, this doesn't make so much sense. All of this showing up to me is it explains this overall energy. This to me is the people in your life. It's time for change, Capricorn. I don't know what that means for you, but for me it means that you're needing to make a big change, and you have to start paying attention to the people that are unsupportive, the people that make fun of you, or like you spend too much money, or like have a poverty mindset that make you believe that you have like an issue with money or whatever, or make you believe that, like, judge you, and then you take it on because you're like that. You'll take on other people's energies and you'll be like, start to believe in them. And to me, it's like you're shooting yourself in the foot here. It's time to make changes that are bettering yourself. Not hanging around the crowds that are talking shit about you, talking bad about you, like questioning and criticizing how you spend money, how you save money, how you do that. I can feel like you're in a little bit of a glitch here. Like there's like you're at a moment in your life where it's none of your business. Like, don't tell me what to do kind of thing. And I totally agree with you. But you got to listen to yourself. And also you got to step away from people that are not supportive. Like, I really believe that. There's people that are gossipers or sneaky. These are fox. The fox are sneaky. They're like Seven of Swords energy. They're like, there's people like talking behind your back and you're still with them because you're friends with them kind of thing. And I just feel like you have a big change that needs to be made right here. And it almost feels like if you stay with these social circles or you stay with these friends and this family, you will continuously lead this life of low self-worth or uncertainty, or like, like you'll continuously judge yourself instead of getting out of it and bringing in people that are fully encouraging of you, right? And who fully understand that all you do is work and that's what makes you happy, and that's fine, right? Like, it's okay. I don't know. Welcome the Divine Masculine. I remember this. And this one was Nourish the Sacred Feminine. So we have together the Divine Masculine and the Feminine. You are a feminine energy, the Capricorn Earth energy, and the masculine is the fire signs and the air signs. But that doesn't mean anything. It means to me that you're bringing together, to me, when I saw this was like, This is the action card, and this is the being card. This is the doing and the being. So it's time to be in love with yourself. It's just time to do, to take the steps, the action, the steps that you need to take to walk away from people, to continue living your life the way you live your life, to keep spending the money the way you want to spend it, to keep, like, you know what I'm saying? And to be in love with yourself, and to nurture yourself, and to nurture your ego, which is the divine masculine as well. And to do things for you and not for other people, and not like pay attention to other people's judgments, other people's like whatever they need to say it to you about your life and how they criticize and how, no. I don't know, I feel like there's like some decisions that need to be made here. Oh my God. Uncertainty shows up, and letting go. Wow, this is like everything here. This to me is all these cards. These cards feel like you're in a limbo moment right now. Feels like you're uncertain about the social circles or the people in your life, and you know you need to let them go. You know you need to let them go so you can move forward in your life, but you're holding on. The Four of Swords with this like him all tied up. You're like you're holding yourself back, and it's enough. Make the decisions. Choose to walk away where you need to walk away, and choose to stay where you need to stay, but only you know where that is. But I really feel like you're being encouraged by the universe and God and yourself to you're needing to walk away from this because it's old energy and it's no longer vibing with you. And you need to know that, because it's also holding you back from making more money. It's holding you back from doing the things you want to do in your life. It's holding you back from living in the house that you want to live in, and it's holding you back from, you know, it's like you learning to be everything for yourself. If you're a feminine watching, then you learning to integrate the divine masculine within you. If you're masculine, same thing. It's like that's what we're in the process of doing anyways. So it's time to be everything and not nothing, and not you know, like it's enough like being around people that criticize you and keep you down. Enough. Nope. What an interesting reading, Capricorn. Oh my God, it took me for a loop here. Okay, great. Capricorn, I forgot to give you a last card. So let me do this for you. I forgot Sagittarius as well. I don't know what I'm thinking of, but anyways. Okay. Don't be like this one. We had the lack mentality, and we have 8-8 abundance is coming your way. And creativity as well, number 3. So look at these gorgeous cards showing up for you, Capricorn. You are like moving into something new. You're moving away from those social circles. You're moving away from people holding you back, and you're moving into abundance, right? So you had that 5 of Pentacles to start with in your reading, that lack mentality, that fear of not thinking you're good enough, and yet the universe is like, no, you're good enough. And we're going to share this abundance with you, and we're going to share this creativity with you, which just means stepping outside of the box. Just as long as you start trusting yourself and believing in yourself and loving yourself, my beautiful Capricorn. All right. I love you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye. All right. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. Enjoy my coffee if you'd like. But this was, woo! I don't know who's feeling this. Let me know in the comments if this actually resonated with you. It feels like it's very specific, the same way Sagittarius felt specific to me. So let me know. All right. I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. We got release your creative energies. Make use of them in your life. Number 7. I want to read from the book a little bit. It says, remember your childhood and the games you used to play? You were so in touch with the imaginative side of your character. Do not use your creative powers in the hope of achieving recognition and fame, since they will simply flow away from you and into others instead. Interesting. The reason you have drawn this card is to help you release your creativity and to use these energies for yourself. Repressing them will only lead to their gathering and manifesting as blockages in your energy system, making you feel at odds with the world and discontent. Creative energies need to flow, so give them room to do so and make the most of them. Dance, paint, sing. Do not waste this gift. It will inspire and raise you to levels of which others can only dare to dream. So whatever kind of work you do, find some time to be creative now. This is of great importance for your soul path and will bring you healing and peace. I mean, I just feel like I feel like some of you, like, I know a lot of Aquarians are super creative, so continue that. And maybe it's encouraging you to push through to something else. Maybe you guys are already artists, and maybe it's asking you, why don't you paint instead? Or why don't you use your creative, like, to me, there is a blocked energy here for you. And you're like, well, I'm not creative, Sabrina. Okay, like, so what? So you like math. Do something there. Like, be creative with it. You know, do algebra, or I don't know. Or like robotic mathematics. Does that even exist? Robotic engineering or whatever it is. I feel like you're not using your mind to its full potential. And this is also sacral chakra, creative expression, and maybe you're not expressing your full creativity. You're blocking yourself. Maybe you're afraid of what others are going to think of you. But we're moving into a different energy, a higher vibration that's asking us to move into a different field of expertise. For a lot of us, where you'll be like shock and awed. I know that. I know for me too. It's going to be like, it has nothing to do with tarot. I'm like, all right. It has nothing to do with spirituality. It has something completely different. But can you be open to it? And the only way we can actually fully tap into that is for us to try different things. Right? To open your creativity up. So I always say, like, if there's something is crossing in your social media, like do sculpting or pottery, or instead of saying, oh, I don't know how to do that, take the course, do it. Like, what's holding you back? That's how you let things flow, and that's how you move into an unknown, perhaps, as well. I love it. So we have the Nine of Cups, which is interesting. So where you're in a place, in a good place in your life, you're happy, you feel fulfilled. You know, and maybe this is saying, hey, you're in this great place and you're feeling on top of the world, but maybe there's something, maybe we want to make it even better. Like, why don't we like open up the paths even more? I like this, actually. Okay, let me see. Nine of Cups is Pisces energy. The Seven of Pentacles is Taurus. It's really beautiful. Some of you have started a new project, a new business. Maybe it's an existing business, but you've started a new, like a department. Whatever this is, there's like a feeling of growth and potential. Like, be patient. Things are starting to come in for you. Maybe you already have an existing business and you're like wondering what the hell's going on. And it's like, keep those creative energies flowing, because things are starting to work for you. They're going to come into fruition. So don't fall back into self-doubt. Don't fall back into uncertainty. Don't allow other people to like sway you here, because to me, I feel like you're on the right trajectory. Ooh. The King of Coins. It's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but Taurus energy reverse is a challenge here. So this could be a father, a partner, a grandfather, a business partner, a boss, a colleague, someone in your life, friend could even be, who is a little jealous of your happiness, a little controlling, a little it's not nice. It's not a nice energy when a king is in reverse, because they're like a little bit of assholes. You want to be, they're like a bit like condescending, and I right away feel someone, maybe your partner's withholding money from you. It's like a very financial control, kind of like holding you jealous. I really feel like this person is jealous of you. Whoever this is in your life, could be a man, could be a woman, could be a king or queen here, that you're at a place in your life where you're happy. Money is starting to grow for you. It's not fully coming in. And you're okay with it. And the King of Pentacles was like, you should be making more money. You should do this and this. And sorry. Very critical of how you lead your life, very critical how you make your money, very critical of how your job and how you go about your life, but yet you're happy. You see, like this is the interesting thing about this. I just feel like someone is holding you back from your full potential, and perhaps that's what's like making you feel like you're not encouraging you to pick up a new creative field or move into something new, because you're feeling judged in a domineering way with this guy here. I almost feel like if you have no control of your money, then they have control of it. They're even keeping money from you. It's just like a little, it's, yeah. Okay, let me see what else is coming. The King of Cups. Wow, this is a Cancer, Scorpio. No, it's a Pisces. No, it's a Scorpio. It's a Scorpio. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is Earth. This is water. And I don't know if there's like a water sign in your life who's actually healing and supportive of you. I feel like they are. This is a Pisces. They're both showing up here, and this is both Taurus energies. So it's kind of interesting. They're like, it's like if I look at it like with the signs, it's like there's someone that's these two are super encouraging and wanting you to go out, like they're fully supportive of you. And this energy is may have invested in you money and time, and now they're like annoyed by you. Oh my God. I don't know if this could be too specific. They're annoyed because you're taking too much time, and why don't you do this, and why don't you follow the way I do things, and nah. It's that kind of energy. What I'm telling you right now is do you, Aquarius. You're on the right trajectory. Be patient. Things are coming your way. If you're getting some negative feedback from your boss or from colleagues or people around you who don't really agree with how you do business or how you live your life, it's not your concern, right? It's like, try not to make it your concern, and like continue and follow, or find someone in your life that is supportive and encouraging of you, and find someone in your life that you can talk to about this, your next steps. Definitely stay away from this one who is full on ego, who thinks they're better than you, and who somehow controls your money, possibly. I just feel like you are needing to tread slowly here and really look for people who are more encouraging in your life, because you're on the right track, and it's like and it's your right track. It's nobody else's track. Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? And there's definitely, like, it could be a bank coming after you because you owe them money, because they invested, they helped, they loaned you money, and they're coming after you. Don't fall for that. Don't worry about it. Get help. get some help from someone else. Ask someone else, can you like spot me a few $1,000 here to just shut them up, right? Kind of thing for the moment. I just feel like that is what's happening here. Don't be pressured into changing the way you work and the way you do things. I think that it's coming to fruition. Things are going to start to flourish for you, and I almost feel like the King of Coins is coming in to stop your momentum. Don't allow that to happen, please, Aquarius. Wow. Shift the way to new potential. Yeah, keep the shift going. Like, don't allow this like ego here or this domineering personality in your life, father, mother, boss, colleague, partner, whatever this is to you, is like it's like a my way or the highway kind of person. Don't allow them to take your gaze away from what's coming for you, because I feel like that is ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Exactamundo. Don't let this come in the way, and continue forward with your dream. Let your creativity explode, please. You're not even there yet. That's what I feel with this Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're just in the growing stages. You're nowhere near your dream coming true, and it's coming true is what I see. So just find yourself someone that you can fully express yourself to as well. Or you might even partner up with someone like that. But I feel like you're being challenged here. The King of Coins coming in and saying, okay, I'm going to stop you. And you're like, nah. Stay true to your dream. Patience. Oh my God, this is patience. Stay patient. Change is a-coming. I love this reading, man. This is it. This is like beautiful. It's awesome. To me, you're on already, like the Nine of Cups, like things are happening, you're feeling it, and then there's someone who's gonna try to veer you off your track. Don't let that happen. Trust your instincts. Seek help from someone outside of your box, someone who's nurturing, someone who is healing for you, and roll with the punches. And and this could be creative too, expression. So where you can fully express yourself without judgment. Yeah, man, this is awesome. All right, so one last message for Aquarius. I don't know if I get a card for Capricorn. Anyways. Aquarius, it's the age of energy. Look at this card, 66, healing energy. So yeah, maybe you're in a healing field, but I also feel like you're being called. I mean, this is healing too. It's all very emotional. There's emotions here that need to be fully expressed, and you need to find someone that can hold space for you, Aquarius, and step away from those that can't, or are holding you back, or keeping you down, or making you play small. Because whatever you have begun, it's coming to fruition, and it's going to harvest and bloom. So can you be patient enough to wait for that? Change is coming. All right, my beautifuls. I hope this resonated with you. It was really beautiful. All right. Check your rising and your moon for the messages. Also like, share, comment, subscribe, and super thanks me if you can. I will see you next week. Bye. All right, my beautiful Pisces. We have awakened the magic of your creativity. Immerse yourself in the world of feelings. So creativity, Aquarius had that, and now you're getting it. So this is like immersing yourself in this. Creativity comes, a lot of people are experiencing blockages of creativity because you may be creative, but then there's energy that's not flowing, right? Because of your feelings. You have like, you're not honest with your feelings. So what is this saying to me? This, I want to read actually what this is. Number 3, which is Empress energy, creativity. Makes sense, Sabrina. Your feelings know no reason, rules, or barriers. They are like water, like you, simply streaming and flowing over all obstacles or carrying them along in their wake. The time has come to take control of your emotions, but without building walls or imposing limitations. Bring calm and serenity to your innermost feelings so that you can find and make use of the magic that lies within. Once you have brought calm into this world and mastered it, allow your feelings to govern your soul path. Sense this path and feel it, then follow it, as it is the path of your heart, the path of your pure feelings. Surrender completely to your life and to the creativity deep within you. The path of the soul is the path of the heart. It lies in a dimension that our minds are unable to comprehend. 1000%. I love that. That's freaking awesome. So let me just look at your cards so we can get a better understanding. What the F? The 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is like, look at her. She's naked. She's vulnerable. She's hiding a sword behind her back. And she's like going like this, like an Italian. I don't know what she's doing. It's funny. And there's swords all around her. Swords are mental. It's like fears and insecurities, instabilities, sneakiness. She's hiding the sword behind her back. This to me feels like there's people talking behind your back, gossiping behind your back. There's an energy around you that is not being kind to you. Perhaps you're wanting to express your creativity, you're wanting to express your feelings, and then there's someone around you that's actually bringing you down, which is not a really beautiful feeling. Let me see. 5 of Pentacles. What's going on, Pisces? This is lack mentality, feeling small, feeling worthless, not feeling like you don't have enough money, feeling a little depressed. The Empress energy. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you right away what I think. If I may be wrong, but interesting. The Empress energy is a mother, a wife, a partner, a teacher, like a boss, a colleague. I mean, it's a divine feminine energy through and through. Showing up here. Who is talking shit about you, who's bringing you down, who is stealing money from you, who is lying to you, is dishonest. There's something real shady here. I don't like it at all. Someone making you feel lesser than, someone making you doubt yourself, doubt your ability, your creative abilities. It's taking away the magic that's within you, slowly. You're expressing yourself and they're like just shutting you down. This is an Aquarius, this is a Taurus, this is a Taurus Libra. So earth and air around you that are like extinguishing the light, that fire within you that's coming up. You're wanting to fully express yourself, but they're like, we don't want to hear you. Like almost making fun of you, almost like bringing you to your knees kind of thing, right? Like to her knees. Pretending they like you, pretending they're talking to you, but no. It's like, to me, it's like your mother. The Empress is very mother energy. Your wife, partner, who is constantly bringing you to your knees kind of thing, you know, making you succumb to her, or like shooting you down, not uplifting you at all, even taking advantage of your money. Like, it's just, I'm so sorry that I see this. And the next thing that shows up is the Knight of Wands, which is just Sagittarius energy. And it's not any better for me, because it's almost like, oh, look, I'm obviously not every single person here, but this person, your partner who's in a challenge, is maybe having fun with someone younger than you, right? Or like, it could also be that you're having to, or this could be you taking care of your children if you're married, getting your kids away from this kind of energy, because it's really stunting their growth and stunting your creativity and your expression. I'm gonna, obviously it could be a masculine energy as well. You know, it's not gonna only be a feminine energy, but the divine, she's here. So this could be your mother, your parent in your life that has like done this throughout your whole life, and it's coming up to clear. The Knight of Wands could be travel. I don't see it as travel though right now. I feel, or it could be like it's time to take an adventure, time to make a move. That's what more this is. This is like, let's like change something up here, because you're killing your creativity. You're killing the magic that's within you. It's time to get deep in your feelings, like express yourself and continue, like fully express yourself, because maybe you've hidden this for so long. And it's like enough. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, fire. It's time to blaze, to ignite some shit inside you, because you're constantly been abused emotionally, physically, like very. I'm sorry about this energy that's showing up here. I feel like maybe your parent or your partner or your siblings or your family have constantly put you down. Never ever encourage you to follow your dream. And the Knight of Wands is like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta change things up. I'm like, oh, maybe this is moving. I'm moving out. I'm moving away. I'm moving to another country. I just gotta go. Change things up. Your soul shines. You are epic. I mean, beautiful. I feel like it's important. I'm going to cover these cards up here, because I feel like some of you fish out here are perhaps in this process of clearing energies from an old energy. All of this is coming up to clear, and it's very uncomfortable for you, and it's bringing back memories of how your parents may have abused you emotionally, mentally, physically, or otherwise, or how your partners are doing the same thing, or your family members or friends even. There's this very ugly energy in your life that is coming up and it needs to clear. And you need to know that your soul is shining, and you need to know that you're freaking epic. And you being epic is you like channeling the Knight of Wands and making a move, getting out, like igniting that fire within and going for whatever it is, making change in your life. It needs like you start a fire, boom, like let's go. That's what I feel. And in doing this will awaken the magic and awaken the creativity within you. And it'll be like, oh my God, what the frick was I thinking? Why was I staying in that energy? Why did I allow that energy? Don't get upset at yourself though. Don't get, oh my God, I can't believe I did it. Done, over, past, next. Oh, I'm aware of it. I am not going to hold on to this anymore. I'm going to forgive myself for having had to deal with all this. I'm going to forgive that person. I know it's very challenging. I forgive that person. They were in my life for that reason, to awake me to get to this next step, but I'm not looking back anymore. I'm not even going to give that energy anymore. I'm moving forward. Wow. Change is here. Flexibility. Interesting. So, where's this? It's time for change. To me, flexibility is you be adaptable. You make things adaptable to you and not to anyone else. I just got a flash that maybe someone's mother just passed away, or a grandmother, or a woman in your life passed away, but it was not very supportive. And still forgive her. You are the change that we wish to see in the world, and it's time to light that fire up your arse. It's time to listen into your heart and follow your passion and follow that creativity and just go on that adventure. Travel, like maybe this is travel. Go and travel the world. Something that was kept from you because you're not good enough. You were always like held back because you don't have enough money. This, but now it's like, like it's in these moments, these bursts of change, of bursts of like creativity, that you find your magic and you find your epicness. You find your soul again. Wow. This was deep, man. This is super deep. I feel there is also the Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, which are like icky energies, have to come up. So for me, there's something coming up from your past that was delivered to you by a divine feminine energy. And it's like that discomfort that's coming up needs to clear. So do it, clear it, and let's move into the next. And have compassion with you and with the other person. 99. Wow, it's so appropriate because you're in the process of rebirth. I love it. Have compassion for that person. And you're like, how can I have compassion for that person who abused me? I'm like, no. You chose it on your soul contract. And now, because you knew that you needed to come out of something and come stronger. And there's no point in holding on to hurt and guilt. And no more giving that energy to that anymore. Have compassion for yourself. And it's time for change. It's time for a new adventure. It's time for the new you. It's time for the magic to come out in you, through you, and out of you into the new. All right. Oh my God. You know what? This is what we're doing. This is what makes you epic, Pisces, is you're freaking having to confront this kind of energy week after week until it fully clears, until I fully see you every week and it's like, ooh, you're already the magician that you are, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's do something new. But we're all doing this, so we're all in this together. Reach out to me if you need to do a reading with me, or just reach out to people around you that are supportive, who are your cheerleaders, because it's time to release yourself from that energy that just wants to hold you back. It's not yours anymore to carry. No more old. Now it's time for the new and the unknown. All right, my beautiful. I love you so much. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. And like and do all the things. Have a beautiful week.